And smart is simple. Call 866-61-SMART today for your free in-home consultation.
Hi, everyone. It's Savannah Guthrie and Hoda Kotb from the Today Show.
Nobody does the holidays like today. From festive performances and great gift ideas to tips for the perfect holiday feast.
Join us every morning on NBC and make today your home for the holidays.
Seminole Casino Coconut Creek is your local gambling destination, featuring over 2,300 slot machines and more than 80 live table games with blackjack, baccarat, craps, roulette, sports betting, and more. Visit the smoke-free pavilion, full of more slots, live table games, and easy access from the west parking lot. Visit NYY Steak and other dining options and live entertainment during the week at Sunset Grill, Nectar, and Sound Bar. Visit CasinoCoco.com. Come home to Coco. Gambling problem? Call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
With the holiday season fast approaching, are you fresh out of ideas for that special man in your life? Allow me to suggest the perfect gift, a brand new garage door. Now, I know what you're thinking. How do I wrap a garage door, Mo? What kind of stocking do I need to stuff this inside? And how do I hang that sucker back on the mantle? And just how romantic is a 150 square foot hunk of aluminum on rails? At Mo Better Garage, I can explain this way more better. A new garage door is like the ultimate power tool and the nicest pair of socks all in one. It's the perfect size, extra large, and the perfect color, whatever you choose. It comes with a cool remote control he can play with and a manual full of technical specs he can read about on the toilet. How do I know? Because I'm Mo. Call Mo Better Garage and we'll come over and make it festive. Maybe you hang the stockings on the garage door. Ho, ho.
Mo Better Garage, we make it way more better.
MoBetterGarage.com.
Want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Owen. I'm a cigarette.
Do you like being a cigarette?
No, I don't. Not really into killing thousands of people. Sorry, no filter.
Right.
What's your sign?
Pisces?
I'm a Cancer. Cigarette joke. But seriously, I do cause cancer. And heart disease. And strokes. I could go on forever. Unlike the people who smoke me.
The average smoker lives 10 years less than non-smokers. Quit today. Find out how at tobaccofreeflorida.com.
Preparing to tent fumigate your home or business is stressful. With up to 29 interior and exterior preparation steps, the very success of your fumigation depends on being properly prepared. Contact ALR Fumigation Preparation and Recovery, your fumigation preparation experts. Family owned and operated, licensed and insured, specializing in comprehensive fumigation preparation throughout Palm Beach County. We prioritize safety and thoroughness to make sure your property is ready come fumigation day. ALRFumigationPrep.com. Your home fumigation ready.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
The crash continues to block two right lanes of southbound I-95 at Donald Ross Road with delays back to Indiantown Road. There's an accident Beeline Highway at North Lake Boulevard. Spot something on the roads, call the traffic tip line, pound 250 keyword West Palm Traffic. I'm Ron Hersey.
This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Check engine light, oh so bright? Drive into Valvoline Instant Oil Change and get a quality oil change that's quick but never rushed. Go to VIOC.com to save up to $15 off. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, your go-to oil change for holiday travel.
Redefining radio. This is where the fun begins. Introducing Greek.
Let me tell you something. Don't ever love more you than anybody else you love more.
Francis.
Because then you're just like, you're squeezing your banana so hard every time you come in here, and then you're pounding it on the desk.
Let's get the party started. It's the Penthouse on Real Radio.
Yes, it is the Penthouse on Real Radio on a Thursday, getting you ready for the holidays and that big day next week, Christmas and Hanukkah, starting on the same day. So I hope you're getting all your shopping done and last-minute preparations. And if you are out there and about, take your time, be patient, be nice. It doesn't cost anything to be nice. Don't fight over a parking spot. Let somebody go in front of you, maybe. Buy somebody a coffee, get them a lap dance. Do whatever you got to do. But try to be nice. We're trying to make it nice for you guys. And we got Panther tickets again for Ho Ho Ho. So you guys will get that opportunity today at 12:45, not 11:45.
We're not doing a gift card?
Oh, we are?
That's what I thought of.
Okay, then we'll do the gift card. And then we'll do Panthers tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Yeah, New York Prime gift card today.
Okay.
Yes.
The New York Prime gift card today, no Panthers. Panthers are tomorrow. But you still got a hoe for it.
Yeah.
So don't forget that. Good morning, Dominic. How are you today, sir?
I'm doing all right. How about you, G-Man?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. Franny's here.
Hi. Are you sure? You seem a little flustered today. You good? You good? Everything all right?
Yeah, I'm a little flustered.
He came in a little flustered.
Came in a little late.
Yeah, he was
seems.
like, he said, you look good. He was like, I like your little hat you're wearing. And I was like,
It's a bow in her hair.
I don't even have a bow. I don't have a hat. I'm like, did I forget I had a hat on?
I don't see a hat.
I don't either. And I looked at him. I was like, what hat am I wearing? That's. I don't know if it's him not paying attention or just saying things, just to say things.
It's a compliment. You look nice. That's what really is the main thing.
Oh, okay. A compliment saying you like a hat I'm not wearing. So weird.
You look stunning. You look amazing.
Oh my God. I like your hat. I'm like, what hat? Oh boy. What's going on? You good?
Yeah.
Did you take a stumble or something while you're ice skating? Knock your head? Everything okay? What's going on?
I did check out the ring last night in West Palm Beach. Very cool. Now, somebody told me it ends in January, like January 2nd.
I thought it was until March.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, Francis told me March. And
unless maybe they changed their mind. But yeah, in the beginning when they first put this out, it's the Ben Hotel right on Flagler, downtown West Palm. Beautiful place. But yeah, they have this really cool ice skating rink, and they made this little village that I haven't been yet. I heard it's beautiful and it's fun. And I do want to go before they end up melting it, taking it down. But from what I heard, it was through March. And I'm even looking at an article here that says, yeah, Wintertime Magic outdoor ice skating rink made of real ice through March. So
it looked very cool.
But that was from November, so I don't have any updated articles. Maybe they changed their mind. Who knows?
Some waitress said that to me, but who knows?
Okay. I mean, she works there. I feel like she would know better.
Yeah, but the place is beautiful. The hotel's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a great place.
Yeah, the rooftop. We had dinner up there. Very, very nice. And put you in the holiday spirit if you're not. They have a beautiful tree.
Yeah, you have a hot date. You guys go ice skating together?
No, I didn't have. I met, had dinner with a friend.
Got it.
A gentleman that we have dinner once a year. And we always try to keep that tradition going. And it was cool. We had a nice time. West Palm Beach. But I'm saying downtown, I've talked about it before. They've really built it up. It's beautiful down there. It really is. But yeah, the skating rink is cool. It's really something unique. It's a good place to hang out, maybe take a date or something like that. A lot of kids were there, which was nice. And last night was a little rainy, so we were on the rooftops because you really couldn't enjoy the view. But it's beautiful. It really is. And the hotel is stunning. It really is. I was there one other time, I don't know, about 5 months ago for a client. And but it's pretty. It really is nice. So if you get a chance, go down there, and maybe it'll make you feel like Christmas. If not, it's on you. 877-927-6969. Football tonight. There is some Denver. And who's Denver playing? The Chargers. Thursday night football. McConkey, the wide receiver for Chargers.
Yep.
We'll go with him as over.
Go Dogs.
That's right. He's a dog.
Yeah.
That's
Vlad.
right.
Vlad and Brock Bowers lighting it up this year.
So you should bet his over on yardage tonight. Over 67.
All right. I keep on losing, so I'm afraid, but all right. I haven't won a bet in weeks.
Well, you're due.
Weeks.
You're due.
You know, your look, if I glance, you're very John Travolta Saturday Night Fever right now. Just at a glance with the collar and the color, even though he normally had a white coat on. That's like from a glance. I'm getting that vibe from you.
The slick hair back, typical.
Yeah.
I just had breakfast with somebody.
I know. That's what I'm just saying. At a glance, I'm getting that vibe.
Very old jacket, so maybe it was. I bought this in like 2000. So it was actually the last thing I purchased at Barney's in New York. And I was with my dad, and I had it in closet today. And I was like, you know what? I'll throw this on for my dad.
Yeah? Oh, that's nice.
It was a nice gesture. And I had a breakfast meeting this morning.
Was it at Monroe's?
The meeting?
Yeah.
No, it was not.
Okay, because you got a little glitter on your face.
That was from last night.
Is that from last night? I was like, there's a little bit. I keep on looking at you, just like this little glitter that keeps on shining.
A little shine.
Yeah, you got a little glitter on your face.
I think it was from the holiday party. A toll booth I went through.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Dom, thank you for your lovely gift, by
Yes.
the way. This is very nice. I'm going to put my condoms in this.
The ones you don't have?
She's on fire.
It's for cigars.
Yeah.
It's for cigars.
Oh, man.
Not for condoms.
Oh, it's not?
No.
I think it's for condoms.
No. And yes, Dom, thank you. I'm going to have a very boozy Christmas. I'm so excited. I've never had this one before. It's the Appalachian Apple Pie Moonshine.
Oh, that's going to knock out your ass.
Yes, I can't wait. And then a huge shout out to Jay. You're so awesome. He really is. Every now and then he drops off gifts for us.
Yes.
And he did the same yesterday. And it was really nice of you. Something for Dom and
Yep,
G-Man
thank you.
and myself. And
Thank you.
you know what I like, dude? I'm excited to try this tequila.
Okay.
And then have you seen those little tiny 1942s?
No.
Oh, they're so cute. So, little nips, but this one's for 1942. So it's like they took a 1942 bottle and just
Miniaturized it.
Yeah, so he gave me one of those, but he also gave me another nice bottle of tequila that I have never tried, so I'm excited
cool.
for it. And his wife custom made me a Georgia Bulldog bracelet.
Wow.
So one of a kind.
Wow, they must really like you.
One of a kind. Well, I think he also said he's been holding on to something for a while because he gifted you guys something a few months back.
Yeah.
And he wasn't able to see me. I think he stopped by the turkey event, maybe? I can't remember what it was. But yes, thank you, Jay.
You're very nice of you, Jay.
And thank you to your wife.
Yeah, thank you.
I love all of it. Yeah.
Very, very nice.
Yeah.
877-927-6969. That's the number to call. You can also text us at Real Radio 47142. I was talking to a girl last night, and she said she's born December 19th. And she said it's the worst month of the year to be born. Christmas is worse. But she goes, everybody's busy. There's parties. And she was like going on and on and on.
So you were talking to her yesterday?
Last night.
Oh, so today's her birthday.
I guess.
Yeah, it is.
You didn't say happy birthday, like happy early birthday or anything?
Yeah, you haven't called her or text her?
No way.
Oh,
I met her at the bar. She just started talking. She's like, my birthday, and this and that. And yeah, it was very nice. And I'm like, I know, I hope you have a nice. I wasn't even paying attention. Like,
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, it's the 19th. See, to me, that's not that bad. Yes, holidays are going on, but you do go out for dinner. It's not. It sucks if your birthday's on Christmas, and that's when I think you get screwed. And I know somebody's birthday's on Christmas, and
Or
she doesn't
day
get
before, day after.
Yeah, she doesn't get birthday and Christmas presents. She just gets presents, which is nice either way.
She said she got screwed her whole life. Her sister was born in June, and she goes, she got better presents. Parties were better. People are hustle bustle. So I'm going to ask you guys, if anybody's born in December, let us know. Probably I'm going to say from the 15th on or Christmas. But she made this big speech, and she was very nice, very nice. She told me all about it. And she said people have holiday parties, and people are shopping, have things to do. And
Obviously, she's been carrying this for her whole life that she's telling a stranger. You guys just met at the bar.
Well, I think it was just we just started talking, and
Yeah.
she gave me a compliment, and that's how the conversation started. And she just asked me some questions, and she said, "I'm here now that Dom said it because I didn't pay attention. I'm here for my birthday." And I was like, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, oh,
that's funny.
So I was like, so we started talking. So again, that's the question. But and I can see that because there are holiday parties, and she said everybody's spending money on different things. She was, and it's like my birthday, and she was, I never wanted to ask my parents because I was getting Christmas gifts, and she was like, they
And,
couldn't think of it.
and how old are we? Like, would you say she was? I know you're not good with ages.
I'm going to say.
Not younger?
I'm going to guess 35.
Okay. Because there's a point where it's, to me, yes, it's nice to celebrate my birthday, but it's not a big deal. Like gifts and these big things and whatever. I think these milestone birthdays, yeah, do something. 40, 50, whatever, 30. That's fun. But as long as you get to have dinner, and hopefully she had friends with your friends on your birthday and have a good time.
Yeah,
I think
said,
there's a point where you should kind of grow out of that.
Next time I meet her,
You
I'm
want
gonna
a big
tell her-
deal.
Yeah, I'm going to say, Franny said you should grow out of it.
Well, just like where you have to have, just have to have a big deal. I have a girlfriend who's like that, and every birthday is a big birthday. And I'm like, it is not. I was like,
That's Buddha.
47 is not a
My
big
buddy-
birthday.
my buddy Buddha.
Yeah, 48. And if you want to celebrate yourself, go.
That's good.
But he does his own parties.
Yeah.
Right? Like he does it because he loves his birthday. But
Yeah.
there's people who expect you
Yeah.
to do it for them and make this big thing.
Well, you shouldn't
and
expect
go on
that.
these big trips and stuff. And I was just like,
No, you can't do it. So anyway, if you were born in December, say the 15th on, or Christmas, I could see, let us know. You call us or text us, but she went on this long thing about everything. And, I was like, I guess so. I go, now that you say it, I said, unfortunately, you were born in December, but the good thing is that you were born and that you have parents that love you. I said, and you're pretty easy on the eyes. So she said, okay, and then that's it. Then she went on her way with her friends, and they were going to get a cabana or something like that.
Sounds like she was having a great birthday party. Those cabanas were expensive.
I don't know.
Somebody complaining about having a birthday as she's celebrating her birthday with friends and getting a cabana at the Ben.
I think she was upset because it seemed to me that everybody was very late and a couple people canceled. And she was like telling me the whole story because I was waiting for my dinner person who just got off the Bright Line. And so we just started talking again, just accent. Around the holidays, I think people are a little bit friendlier, nicer, stuff like that. I felt bad. I was going to give her $20, but I thought I might insult her. It's like, you want $20? But thanks to Dom. Dom's right. It is her birthday. I didn't pay attention. She was probably like, what a douchebag. You didn't even introduce me happy birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing like happy birthday, buy me a drink.
I wasn't going to buy her a drink. I wasn't going to do that. I mean, when I pulled up at the valet, the kid's like, we're sold out. So I looked at my buddy. I go, watch this. I go, what's it going to take to put my car and give me a spot? He goes, $40. I go, here's $40. I go, that's the American way.
There you go.
He goes, yep. I go, wow, you were so strong. We're sold out. We don't have a spot.
Money talks.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. And then I come out after we had dinner, and he looks at me. And if you're listening, Anthony, is your name. He looks at me like I was going to give him a tip. I'm not giving you another tip, bro. I just gave you $40. He's like, nice ride. And I'm like, nice jacket. I'm like, one more. Still, no, sorry, I'm not doing it. I give you credit for having game. I think girls would do great valet.
Yeah.
I think they would crush it. Guys just most guys, not all, there isn't anything we say is all, most guys tend to tip women more, I think, in everything. I just do. Whether it's Starbucks, if it was valet, casinos, I don't know. I just feel that way, that guy. If you have an opinion on this, let me know. Now, obviously, in the casino, if you lose, you're not tipping anybody because you're pissed, you hate the place, and you hope you never come back. But if you win, I've seen my friends with blackjack and roulette and stuff like that where they and sports guys don't get tips much, which is like the guys behind the counter, because you don't know when you place the bet, and that's the thing. There is a kid at Hard Rock. He's very nice, and his name is Gabriel, okay? And I remember him because he's very nice to me back and forth. So a couple weeks ago I hit and I gave him a tip. He was like, oh my God, like I gave him a Cartier watch. Like just blew his mind.
Yeah,
He's like, we never get tips at all. He goes, because we're behind the window. And then when you win, it's a different person, especially if you cash it, you know.
Yep.
Now, most times when I cash a ticket, I'm in there 5 o'clock in the morning and I don't go to the counter's not open. You have to go to the cage and they will cash your ticket. But again, he's a very nice kid, a young kid. And you know what? It's a very good job because anything to do with sports betting is a great industry, and gambling and casinos, because it's going to just keep going up and up and up. You don't have to worry about a casino going out of business because it's not. Sorry. Facts. It just is. Like my buddy's looking for a job for his son. I said, tell him to call Hard Rock. Get involved and shoot all the way up. You never know. Young kid out of college. But yeah, he was so appreciative and, nice. And when you do that and somebody does that, makes me at least feel good and want to go back and give them more. The kid last night, Anthony at the bench, not so much. 877-927-6969. Are you talking negative about somebody if you're telling the truth about them? I want to ask you guys that if you have an opinion. And it's not, it's not a great thing, but.
Is it to their face?
Say it was in an interview. I'm going to do it. Dennis Rodman's daughter came out and said that he was.
I saw that.
Yeah, and just said that,
He was an alcoholic.
Yeah, and a partier and bring girls home. But what she said, what I thought was great, she was, hey, I'm not being negative. I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
So that's my question. Is telling the truth about someone or something being, negative toward that person? Because you are
They
being
look
honest.
at it that way because it doesn't make them look good, but the truth is the truth, so...
Truth is the truth.
Yeah, I mean, she's speaking what she grew up with.
Yeah.
And how her dad was, and I'm sure he wasn't super happy about it.
Sure.
But if that's the case, then he should have maybe been a better role model to her.
I'm a big sports guy. Everybody knows that I've done sports my whole life. I didn't even know Rodman had kids until she did well in the Olympics.
Yeah, true.
That's when it came out.
Does he have any more kids?
Yeah, he's got a few. Yeah, he's got 4 or 5.
Okay.
And the other thing I knew about Dennis Rodman is I hung with him one time years ago at a cigar bar in Brickell. He was, who he was. That's it. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's Dennis Rodman when you meet him. But I didn't even know he had children or anything like that. And I knew he was married to Carmen Electra, and he had a tattoo of her on his back, which is a crazy tattoo of her doing something. But that's it. That's all I knew. But I never knew he had children until she, had this success she's had, and she was on this podcast. She's like, hey, man, he just was not a good father. I'm sure their relations are not going to help with this, but she spoke the truth. So do you think that's negative when you're speaking the truth? Now, I guess a family member is different than when you speak about a friend or a coworker or somebody like that. But I don't know. I mean, it wasn't great. Like, I agree with Fran. It doesn't make you look good.
No.
And it bothers me. A couple of my friends are not good fathers. And
I'm sure in this podcast or interview, they were asking her about her life. And she, why lie about it? She was being upfront and honest.
Yeah, well, you could take a knee and you could be like, he was a dad. He was there. Wasn't there all the time. But I felt, and it sells, obviously, she still has some anger, which she should. Because in a divorce, you know what? Nobody wins.
Well, doesn't she still really not want much to do with him?
Yeah. She said that. She says, I really don't want much to do with him.
So I don't think she cares if she makes him look bad, to be honest.
No. If she cared, she wouldn't have said it. I mean, that's the whole line. You know what I mean? Again, I think everybody's raised different ways, but one of the ways we were raised is if you don't have anything to say, don't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I mean? If somebody
I think, who said that? I think Thumper from Bambi said that. I don't know. It was from a Disney movie. But 47142 started off with Real Radio. Our girl Kara agrees with the whole late December birthday. She said, my birthday is on Saturday the 21st. I get the whole getting screwed thing, but it was more when I was a kid. Other kids couldn't make the party because their parents had other plans for the holidays. So.
And that's what this girl was saying, too.
Yeah.
She was saying that there was other parties for her friends that she wanted to come that had work parties, different things. And I did look at, what Franny said. It said it didn't seem like, you're having a bad time. You're at a beautiful hotel.
Yeah, you're getting a cabana.
Yeah, she had a nice bag.
Mine was, she got a nice bag. Mine was a little bit different of being screwed. I didn't get the Christmas thing. So I got I'm on the 2nd, and my sister's on the 3rd, and my sister is older than me. So we are, for one day, we're the same age. We call those Irish twins, even though I'm Puerto Rican, but that's the term for it. So I always, because my mom, we would have joint birthday parties. My mom would dress us up as twins. We would have, and that to me, I think it actually probably bothered my sister more than me because she was the oldest one.
Yeah.
And so she would have to share everything with me. And then we would... My mom would she would sew our outfits, and we dressed identical, and we had our joint birthdays. And that probably lasted throughout elementary school. I think once we hit middle school, then we kind of separated, and we probably put our Mom, I'm just kidding.
I want separate
foot
birthdays.
down. But yeah, so I feel like in that, my sister, she really didn't like me for a long time.
Oh.
Now she loves me.
Now
We're best friends. But
Which
we
is
always
nice.
had that because we were close and it was competitive, and her friends were my friends, and it was, and I was the baby. Yeah, so for a while she didn't, but
I think there's advantages to being the younger one in most families. They always say like parents ease up on the younger one. Are you the youngest?
Yep.
Yeah, and you know what? They are not as, again, these are things people say, not as strict with the younger one. They let a lot of stuff go.
Yeah.
They look at the other kids and they go, we already screwed up. We're not screw up again.
Well, so I lost my dad at 13. So that whole time where I was a hellion, probably because I didn't have him. But, and people who have girls, that 14, 15, that's where they're terrors. And so I got in some trouble. I have a sister who's older, and Giselle, both of them are older, but the oldest. And she got in a bit of trouble. But by the time she was already out of high school doing her thing. And I think that my sister, Karen, who's in the middle, was a little bit resentful because I think my mom was kind of like, I don't have it in me anymore because she was by herself. So if I didn't want to go to school, we would hang out for the day. It wasn't, are you sick or anything? She just kind of gave
Burnt out.
up.
Yeah. I'm done.
And then my sister's at school. She was like, what? Why is Frady not at school right now?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there are definitely things that in all families, there's all family dynamics. And you also know, even though parents don't like to say it, there is a favorite. There is.
I think it can change.
Yes.
I do. I think I was. And now I think Karen is.
Yeah.
I think throughout your life, it can change with ages.
Yeah, I would say I was.
In different stages.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever changed. I mean, my brother, who's a therapist, will admit it. I mean, I watched him one time do a whole big speech on it and everything like that. Not resentful, just the way he spoke about it. And he always would say, G's very exciting. G always gets in trouble. G's always got something going on.
You kept your parents on their toes.
Yes and no. I think it was harder. I've said it before. I think my dad has said it many times. It was harder to be a parent for me after I was like 25.
So you don't call that keeping them on their toes?
Well, I mean, when I was younger, no. I was a good kid. I didn't really get in trouble. I got in trouble, maybe, I don't know, maybe girls, stuff like that. Nothing crazy. No police stuff. Maybe some crazy numbers over the years. But we'll see. But we got a couple things on the table today. Do you get screwed if you're born in December 15th on? We just had somebody say already yes. Or if you're telling the truth about somebody, are you being negative? Or is it just the truth? And let us know if you've gone down to the ring.
And just a couple more things. It's a skating rink with a K. Yeah. So we only have a few more days for the Santa hotline. And G-Man is asking for you to sit on his lap and tell him what you want for Christmas. So
I didn't ask anybody to sit on my lap.
If you want to do the Santa hotline, yeah.
Oh, it's time for the Santa hotline.
Ho, 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 Santa hotline. If you got an ass better than Rudolph, you get a bigger gift.
That's true.
There you go. And not just that, maybe you need to ask him some rapping advice. You're not good at rapping. Just anything Christmas related, you can absolutely call that Santa hotline.
And we are going to try to make a wish come happen.
Was it just from yesterday, though?
No,
right?
I said we'll continue.
Oh, we are? Okay.
Yeah, so we had 3 or 4 people yesterday, and one person wanted us to donate to a charity.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody wanted a PlayStation 5.
Mm-hmm.
And
For
then-
their
Six
six
grandsons,
grandkids.
yeah.
And then we had another gentleman who needed what?
An airplane ticket to I forget where, Austin, Texas.
And then hearing aids.
Hearing aids
for mom.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna make a decision. Me and Franny will announce it tomorrow. So if you guys have anything within realm, don't call me up and tell me you want a
new Benz.
Yeah. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. But yeah, let us know and give us a call. Don't forget New York Prime gift card today. It's for a ho event, and maybe you can get down there and have a good time with somebody. We were down there. Was it Monday night? Yeah, Monday night. Francis, myself, and Dominic had a great time and really enjoyed it. You'll love it too. We'll be back in a few minutes. Peace.
Real Radio is the news junkie.
Channel3000.com, which probably sounds fake as hell, doesn't it? Probably more of a local thing over there.
Tune into Channel 3000.
I've never had a cable box go that high. Channel 3000.
If you're a real son of a bitch, you're like, oh God, channel up.
The news junkie, weekday afternoons at 3 on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
The new and improved free iHeartRadio app is finally here, just in time for the holidays. And it's everything you love about radio in the palm of your hand. The live radio dial, presets, scan, even lyrics. And iHeartRadio has all your favorite artists, playlists, and podcasts too, anytime, anywhere. It's our holiday gift to you. Get the new and improved free iHeartRadio app today.
iHeartRadio.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
The crash continues to block 2 right lanes of southbound I-95 at Donald Ross Road with delays back to Indiantown Road. There's an accident at Beeline Highway at North Lake Boulevard. Spot something on the roads, call the traffic tip line, pound 250 keyword West Palm Traffic. I'm Ron Hers.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. Only at Lowe's, MVP's Pro Rewards members can get a volume discount on eligible orders as low as $1,500. Discount on eligible product only and reflected in quote. Restrictions apply. See Pro Desk for details. MVP's Pro Rewards program subject to terms.
Hey, it's the Greek, and it's Monroe's in Palm Beach 7 days a week. The beautiful girls are there with a 5-star menu and great entertainment. And Monday night, I can't think of a better place to watch Monday Night Football. Drink specials all night long. If your team loses, you're still a winner. Why? Because you got one of the beautiful ladies at Monroe's in Palm Beach. If you want the hottest ladies, they're only at one place, and that is Monroe's in Palm Beach. Take it from your boy. Monday Night Football, stop in. You're a winner no matter what the score is. Peace.
Cheerio and happy holidays to all. We Brits do 2 things particularly well. Celebrate the Yuletide and make a fantastic cocktail. And now doing both the proper way is simpler with Bartesian. Whether your desire is a holiday-spiced old-fashioned by the Yule log or a Clausmopolitan for sipping with your besties, just pop in a capsule, select your strength, push the button, and you're off. Hurry now, old chap, as they're $50 off. Add holiday flavor to every celebration with Bartesian. Get $50 off any cocktail maker at bartesian.com/cocktail. That's BARTESIAN.com/cocktail.
Hey, Florida! Ready to make your night out even better? Check it out! There's a brand new app called Where You At? Find a Crowd, your new go-to platform for scoring the hottest happy hour deals, checking out promotions, and discovering upcoming events at bars, restaurants, and nightclubs near you. Not sure where the crowd is tonight? Where You At? Find the Crowd has you covered. See what bars your friends are talking about and plan outings with them so you never miss out on the party. Download Where You At? Find the Crowd in the App Store today and stay updated on everything happening at your favorite bars.
Seminole Casino Coconut Creek is your local gambling destination, featuring over 2,300 slot machines and more than 80 live table games with blackjack, baccarat, craps, roulette, sports betting, and more. Visit the smoke-free pavilion, full of more slots, live table games, and easy access from the west parking lot. Visit NYY Steak and other dining options and live entertainment during the week at Sunset Grill, Nectar, and Sound Bar. Visit CasinoCoco.com. Come home to Coco. Gambling problem? Call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
Victim of a slip and fall? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar and Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. In office, West Palm Beach.
There she is, founder and CEO. High five.
Dave can't stop celebrating with every business owner in town.
All right, Baker Man, high five.
He's sharing the excitement of big savings with the Comcast Business 5-year price lock guarantee.
Up top, bike shop. Yeah.
It's 5 years of gig speed internet.
Quick, high five.
5 years of advanced security.
5 years.
And 5 years of a great rate that won't change.
Yeah, law partners. Chamberlain, Messingthorpe, Dubois.
All from the company with 99.9% network reliability. Switch today and get the 5-year price lock guarantee.
5 years.
It's back, but only for a limited time.
Woo!
Powering 5 years of savings, powering possibilities. Comcast Business.
Can't forget you, voiceover guy.
Ah, thanks, Dave.
High five.
Ends 3/9/25. Guaranteed rate applies to monthly service charge for new customers on qualifying internet bundle, excluding taxes and fees. Other restrictions apply.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues? Who are you? Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Why pay more for prescriptions? Stop overpaying and start saving with SingleCare. It's easy. Find your prescription on singlecare.com, show the coupon at the pharmacy, and start saving. SingleCare works at pharmacies nationwide and is completely free to use, whether you have insurance or not. So the next time you fill a prescription, check SingleCare to make sure you're getting the best price. Take control of your prescription costs. Go to singlecare.com or download the free app today.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues? Who are you? Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Are you a victim of the timeshare trap and think there's no way out? I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, the original timeshare cancellation expert. And I'm here to tell you that there is a way out. All you need to do is give my office a call. I will send you a timeshare exit information kit absolutely free, explaining how the timeshare industry works and your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free info kit. Call 800-522-5700. 800-522-5700.
Greek Trifecta is sponsored by Jason Weiser, attorney at law.
Hey, it's the Greek for Jason Weiser, my attorney. Whether you were injured due to a car accident or a medical malpractice issue, a slip and fall, or any kind of injury due to a fault of another, their team can help you. Board-certified personal injury attorneys. They can help you determine the responsibility party and pursue the damages and justice you deserve. Contact them at 561-689-8180, 561-689-8180. No fees unless they win. Jason Weiser, my attorney for over 20 years.
Whoa, what happened to my grocery store?
This is your grocery store.
No, this is
a farmer's market?
Yes.
Any grocery store is like a farmer's market when you shop Fresh from Florida. Fresh from Florida brings the farmer's market to wherever you buy groceries. Look for our logo or ask for Fresh from Florida.
Here's what's happening with the weather on Real Radio.
From the Gordon Partners Weather Center, have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Jennifer Collins with CBS 12 News. Mostly sunny into the afternoon with temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s. Partly cloudy for tonight with potential for patchy fog into Friday morning as overnight lows remain in the 60s. Drier and cooler air moves in toward the start of the weekend. Temperatures in the upper 60s and low 70s on Saturday.
This report is sponsored by PureTalk.com. Stop overpaying for your cell phone plan. Pure Talk gives you unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data for just $25 a month on America's most dependable 5G network. Switch today. Just dial pound 250 and say keyword switch now to save 50% off your first month with Pure Talk.
The brand new iHeartRadio app. Ready to unwrap now. Featuring commercial-free Christmas stations like iHeart Christmas to set as your new #1 preset. Discover dozens of holiday playlists, perfect for parties, gift wrapping, or just reminiscing. Just open the new and improved iHeart app now and search Holiday.
The Penthouse is brought to you by Joseph's Classic Market.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
It is The Penthouse on a Christmas week. I hope you guys are having a good time and enjoying yourself. Thanks for always tuning in to Real Radio. Tomorrow we'll be live at the Crazy Horse Saloon on 4240 North Lake Boulevard. Stop by. It'll be your last time you could ever see Franny and me this year.
Oh.
I am going to put up a video. Franny's going to put it up for me on Real Radio. I have a bunch of Tito's sweaters, so if you see me out and about, anywhere but the Crazy Horse, I will give you a sweater. That doesn't count because I'm telling you that I'm going to be there. So if you see me between now and the end of the year,
where you know where you possibly could see him.
Yeah, maybe in Miami, maybe Fort Lauderdale, the Solis, I'm the Brown.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about like Strike Cigar Lounge, New York Pride.
Monroe's.
I didn't know we were Monroe's. I didn't know we were talking St. Joseph's Classic Market.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were talking city.
No. We'll go there.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go there. Too.
Okay.
So if you see me out and about, I have some Tito sweater. You'll see it on the video. They're so cool. It's not an ugly sweater. They're very cool.
No, they are nice.
And it's also very good to start a conversation because when you wear it, people are going to come up to you. Oh, my God, this sweater's so cool. I gave one to a buddy of mine a couple years ago, and that's how he says he met his wife. He was at a big party, and she came up to him, and she said she loved the sweater, and they started talking. And I talked to him about, 3-4 months ago. He goes, you know what? That's how I met my wife. And it's an interesting story. Really
I might need one of those if that's how that happens then.
Well, he said it's just a conversation piece.
I know. So does Dom have one?
No, he can. I offered it to him.
There you go,
I
Dom.
might need one then.
Let's
It's get you wives.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying. Why are you looking to get married? Would you like to get married soon?
I just out there looking.
Okay, as an older gentleman, I will tell you. I hope it works out for you. It's the biggest decision you'll make in your life. So just be smart about it.
Thank you.
Because I wasn't. Let's do a trifecta.
Okay.
It's Creepy Trifecta.
All right, there was the Boca Bowl last night, and guess what? It sucked. That's right. Boo, Boca Bowl. James Madison against Western Kentucky. If you don't know where a team is, don't bet on it. Here it is. There's a little notion for you. The game didn't go over. I watched a little bit of it. It was just, I don't know. They need better teams in that bowl. I wish I had something to do with it and offer up some more money because it's a great place to play. I mean, announcers, it was a couple of guys announced it again. I don't know who they were, but the guy was like, I've never been in this area in my life. It's unbelievable. And Boca's beautiful. South Florida's gorgeous.
And I've heard the stadium's nice. I haven't been there either.
Yeah, they don't get a lot of people there. But again, I think if they put up more money, they might be able to get some schools. But it was just hasn't taken off the way it should, I think. But again, it was the Boca Bowl last night. James Madison against Western Kentucky. James Madison ended up winning 27-17. Couple guys dropped touchdowns. Wasn't mad. A little angry, but not mad because it was a
that parlay.
I didn't like, and I let it ride too. I was going to go the other way, like I should have done in my sex life years ago, but I didn't. And again, regrets. That's what you got. A lot of regrets. There's a football game tonight in the NFL. We got the Chargers taking on Denver. You like anybody?
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Stay low.
I was going to stay NBA tonight, honestly. I was going to stay away from the NFL.
All right. I like McConkey to go over his total yards, 67.5. That's on the Hard Rock app. If you're betting, that's how you should bet. Or go down to the casino. Maybe go to NYY Steak, have a dinner. Maybe you might see me there tonight. I'm just saying. But also, McConkey goes to Georgia. We love Franny, so I can't lose that bet.
Were you sitting at your little table or at the bar?
Where, at NYY Steak?
Mm-hmm.
I sat inside. I was there the other night last weekend. I'm not talking about New York Prime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm talking about NYY Steak.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Seminole Coconut Creek Casino.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's a Yankees themed restaurant.
Oh, very nice.
It's very cool, and all the plates have numbers of famous Yankees that their numbers were retired.
That's cool.
Yeah, so you can get a Derek Jeter, you can get a Joe DiMaggio, Mickey Mantle. They have great photos there of the Yankees through the years, and then they have every Yankee who signed who signed their contract. They have their signatures on the wall.
That's pretty cool.
It's really cool. And the food's excellent. And guess what? They have that is tremendous. One of the best in South Florida. Pretzels. Unbelievable pretzels. I put them in the top 3. I really do. And they're on the arm. So they just give them to you after you buy a steak for $308, which is always very, very
okay
good. Then. There it is. And the playoff is this weekend. It starts tomorrow night. Notre Dame and Indiana. Check the weather. All right, before you're betting these games. And then you got Penn State playing SMU. That's another one that's going to be cold. Now, the 4 favorites are all home. A lot of people didn't realize that because it's a bowl game. So Penn State's home. Notre Dame's home. Texas is home. I mean, you got to realize that. And they're going to have Ohio State's home. Ohio State's going to be cold, too. So make sure you guys are aware of what the weather is because the weather could affect it. Penn State, they're talking about possibly snow. And Notre Dame, tomorrow, they're supposed to get snow during the day.
Yep.
But it's supposed to be nice at night. So we'll see.
We're going to get chilly here over the weekend, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, like 50s.
Really?
Maybe high 40s, yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear
I thought you paid attention to the weather, weatherman Greek.
Yeah, I don't. I just make it up.
No. Yeah, they're saying like low 50s Friday and Saturday.
Ooh.
I know.
I'm going to have to bunker up.
Bundle up.
Bunker. Greek Trifecta is sponsored by Pollard Coffee Bar and Ice Treats in Deerfield Beach and the Cove Shopping Center. Stop there. I'll be there this weekend. And by the way, I have a Pollard Coffee shirt on today, which I...
you're taking off your clothes? What's going on here?
No, not taking off my clothes. But they have such great apparel. They really do. And it's very nice and comfortable. And so you can buy it down at the store.
Just don't wear it there because it'd be like, hey, can I have a cappuccino?
I did wear it there. When they first opened, I walked in, and that's exactly what happened. Somebody's like, hey, can I put my order in? I'm like, I don't work here.
You're wearing a shirt that says Blur on it.
I don't work here. New York Prime, I get a lot of times people come up to me and ask me for tables because they see me in and out of the kitchen. There was a gentleman one time said that him and his family comes here every year from St. Louis. They stay at the Boca Raton Resort, and they love coming here. It makes them feel like, the holidays and everything, and I just went right. I go, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Your business, we're so happy and everything like that. And I just walked away. He had no clue. But why spoil a good dream? You know what I mean? If they want to think I worked there, it's fine. Franny's got This Day in History.
Yeah.
On this day in history.
All right, this day in history, December 19th, the young lady's birthday that G-Man meant last night at the Ben. What do we have going on 292 years ago in 1732?
That's amazing.
Benjamin.
That they even know. Like, from 272 years ago, what happened? It's crazy.
Yeah, it's called history. People write about
crazy.
it. Oh, my God. Wow.
Just say it.
There's
Almost
writings
made me
like...
spit my drink.
there's writings like before Christ and stuff like that. Like, there's history that goes
You know how
way...
old the Bible is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's
But he thinks this is nuts. 292. 1732, Benjamin Franklin began publishing Poor Richard's Almanac.
He got a lot of tail.
With advice like early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise.
Nah, it's BS.
And he also put a penny saved is a penny earned. That's Benjamin Franklin. That's all Benny there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. 247 years ago, in 1777, George Washington had the Continental Army set up camp for the winter in Valley Forge. 181 years ago, in 1843, wow, this book is that old, A Christmas Carol, the story of Ebenezer Scrooge and Tiny Tim by Charles Dickens, was first published in England. 107 years ago, 1917, the first 2 hockey games were played in the NHL.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Then we have here, 44 years ago, 1980, Dolly Parton made her movie debut. I love this movie. And the release of 9 to 5.
Oh, my God, my favorite.
She won 2 Grammys for the title song. Working 9 to 5. 39 years ago, 1985, Take This Job and Shove It.
Wow.
Singer Johnny Paycheck shot and wounded another redneck at a Hillsborough, Ohio tavern after they said the other guy asked Paycheck if he'd ever eaten turtle meat. That's why he shot him.
Really?
Wow.
He must not have been happy.
Wow.
Probably had the over in the Boca Bowl.
I mean, it's very common to eat turtle meat in Louisiana. They said 38 years ago, 1986, another great flick. If you guys have never watched it, go back. Little Shop of Horrors was released.
What was it?
Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, okay.
You don't remember Little Shop of Horrors?
I thought you said
Phoebe
horrors.
Seymour with the plant.
No, I don't know.
No, you've never saw that with Rick Moranis?
No, I haven't. No.
It's a musical too, but great. Oh, yeah, a little 9 to 5. Horrors, not Little Shop of Horrors.
That's what you said. I missed
That's
that.
Greek's favorite place.
Yeah. The Little Shop of Horrors, yeah. Starring the musical stylings of Rick Moranis as a nerdy florist with a giant man-eating plant that demands to be fed. They've actually turned this into a play. I'm surprised you've never seen that. Movie trivia, and you probably don't know because you've never seen it. They put this in here. The original Little Shop of Horrors came out in 1960 with a young, unknown Jack Nicholson. I did not know this, as a dental patient who loves pain. And the remake, that part is played in the movie with Rick Moranis by Bill Murray.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it is weird. Like, he does have, like, because Bill Murray has this thing where he just loves pain, so he wants to go to the dentist and, like, do some weird things where they extract teeth. And, yeah, it's an odd movie, but it's good.
He loves pain.
You know what? I haven't seen it. It's been 38 years ago. I might watch it and be like, man, that was terrible. What was I thinking? We have 36 years ago, 1988, Johnny Cash and Waylon Jennings shared a hospital recovery room. Both had undergone, this is crazy, right? Both had undergone heart bypass surgery 6 days apart. The two of them ended up in the same room after the fact, right?
Wow, that's amazing.
Right. 27 years ago, in 1997, Titanic was released in the U.S.
Oh, remember that? Oh, my God. So romantic.
It later,
What a bitch.
It later went on to win Best Picture. And James Cameron, of course, would take the Oscar for Best Director.
I saw an interview with her, and she says how many people still come up to her and talk about the whole thing with Leo and the door. And she goes, it gets annoying after a while. She goes, I had nothing to do with that. She goes, I had nothing to do with that. And people think I do. And it's crazy that somebody would come up to you about a movie and really ask you that question. To me. Like, oh, my God, you let Leo die. Like, who? It's a movie. I would look at you like, are you really smoking NyQuil? What is wrong with you? Jesus. Continue on, Franny.
And then a couple more things. Same year, 27 years ago, 1997, Sony founder, you probably know better than me, Masura Ibuka, does that know? He was Sony founder. Died from heart failure at age 89. They said his first innovation, an electric rice cooker that he built from his office in a bombed-out building in Tokyo in 1946. They said it did fail. But eventually, he created the transistor radio, which did not. Good for him. And then 26 years ago, 1998, President Clinton was impeached by the Republican-controlled House for perjury and obstruction of justice, becoming only the second chief executive ordered to stand trial in the Senate. The other person, Andrew Johnson, before him, he was acquitted. And there you go for December 19th, this day in history.
Thank you, Franny. Great job. As always, it is the Penthouse on a Thursday. And yes, we are live. You can go to our website and check us out on Real TV, Francis and myself. And that's always sponsored by Jason Weiser, personal injury attorney. A great guy and a very good lawyer. If you ever get into any kind of jam, he will help you out with an injury. And also if you get into an accident, which does suck when you get into an accident. There's so many questions. His team can definitely help you.
So I got a couple things. 47142. Started off with Real Radio. That's our text line. It says, hey, G, I think they're trying to say, let us know when you're heading up to the Pizzle. I'd absolutely love a Tito's sweater. That's from Matt in Port St. Lucie. He says, Merry Christmas. You know he doesn't head up that way unless he gets paid, Matt. You know, this is as north as he goes, 45th Street, unless he gets paid. And he's heading back south.
I think next year I might make you my agent. 40%.
Then we have, I forgot to ask, did Greek make it down to Miami to see Brady? I saw a picture from it, and he was wearing a Real Radio 92 t-shirt. That's from Kara in North Palm Beach.
Brady or my buddy? Or Brady, Tom Brady?
I don't know. Were you supposed to go down to Miami to see were you supposed to meet Tom Brady or were you supposed to meet your buddy Brady?
I doubt it was Tom Brady.
Me too. But and I don't think he was wearing a 92 one. That would be cool if Tom Brady was wearing a Real Radio shirt. That'd be pretty sweet.
No.
Okay.
I don't remember that. I think it's Brady. She's talking about Brady Matthews. So I think that's.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not Tom Brady.
Yeah, I don't think it's Tom Brady.
Unless you guys became friends and he has a Real Radio shirt that I don't know about.
He slept over, actually.
Oh, okay, nice. And he was like, I don't have anything to wear. You're like, here's a Real Radio shirt.
I'm like, I'm not going to give you anything Armani, Tom. I'm a little bit. And don't use my products.
So you did not go down to Miami?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
And then we have Santa Hotline. I want a $100 gift card to the Cheesecake Factory for Christmas so I could treat myself for getting physically, mentally, and financially healthier this year. I reduced my expenses, and I'm managing to pay off debts despite having a medical emergency this year. And that is from Sarah B.
Oh, yeah, but Sarah's not local. So, I mean, how would we get her to cheesecake?
It's a gift card.
How would we get it to her?
Mail.
But that's so much to do.
I actually could mail it if that's who you choose. It's really not that difficult.
Really?
There may be like an online version of it too.
Okay, so maybe we'll do that for
that's just as an option, right?
Yeah, that doesn't count for anybody local because Sarah's out of state, and I think it's very nice that she always listens to the show and something like that. So maybe we'll just do that for Sarah. But that's still going to be somebody else we're going to do something.
Okay, all right, okay.
Yeah, for Sarah.
You're start having people call in from
out of state.
Hey, let me get this. Let me get this.
Okay, first of all.
Can I have a Nintendo Switch? But
yeah, I know that Sarah is not in the state, and I know she's been listening for years. And I am very big on loyalty. And I really respect that.
Yeah. Oh, Sarah, I told him, but I know you only work Sundays at the Wild Beaver.
Oh, I love that place.
Megan, who used to be on Real Radio and now is doing mornings with Carmine on 195.5, but her husband, just so young, just turned 30 last week, and so they went to Nashville last weekend for his 30th birthday. Squirrel.
Oh, nice.
So they went to Nashville for his So they went to Nashville for his 30th birthday last weekend, and I told him, I was like, you gotta stop by the Wild Beaver, and they did, and they sent me a picture, and they're like, made it. But I believe it was on Friday night, so unfortunately you were not working.
So you laugh, but isn't that his name, Squirrel? I saw him at the Christmas party.
Yeah, they call him Squirrel.
Yeah, I said, hey, Squirrel, what's up?
Squirrel, Plant Daddy. He's got a bunch of nicknames.
I never heard Plant Daddy. I don't know if I'd be comfortable calling him Plant Daddy. Hey, Plant Daddy.
Well, just because he loves plants.
Oh, that's why?
They have a lot of plants in the house. They both do, but he's very good at taking care of them, so he's a plant daddy.
Oh, that's nice. So he's got like a green thumb.
Yes.
That's very sexy.
Yes.
877-927-67. No, I'm good.
Okay.
I got my eye on somebody else's holiday season.
Got it. Guy or girl?
Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Me and Tom are going to hang out, throw the football around. Every time he comes over, he wants to play Kates. I'm like, oh, Tom, all right, let's get this over with. I don't want to be running around. 877-927-6969. That's the number to call. If you were born from December 15th on, or maybe you have somebody you know or a sister or brother, call us. Did they get screwed? Met this girl last night, and she was telling me how she got screwed for her birthday. And Franny made a great point. Didn't seem like she was having a bad birthday.
Yeah, because that place is pricey. And
I
you
think
said
she was
her
trying
friends
to get
were
a drink out of you.
Probably.
I think she was just like, oh, yeah, it's my birthday.
I don't know, because she was meeting friends and everything like that. I was just sitting at the bar waiting for my friend. And
No, it doesn't matter. She's meeting. Yeah, it's a free drink.
I mean, if you're that hard up for a drink, that's bad to me. I mean, you're going to start a conversation for maybe you're right. I mean, I don't know. I was going to give her $20 and ask her
That's
for
the
a
same thing, basically, isn't it?
I don't know. I didn't even think about getting her a drink, to be honest with you. She started talking to me. She told me I smelled good, and that's how it started.
You were that close.
Well, you're right on top of her. I mean, you're right next to somebody. I mean, of course. I mean, if she smelled good, I would have told her, but I didn't really pick up any scent.
No scent? No scent off of her?
No scent off of her. But she was easy on the eyes.
Of course.
Fake rack, which is always nice. But she was telling me about her birthday and the whole thing. So, again, Tom, breaking my stones today. If you were born in this December 15th around or Christmas, did you get screwed? Maybe a relative, maybe a friend, cousin. It's tough to date somebody, too, if they have the same thing, because then you got to get double the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get them, you know what I mean? At least you get a little reprieve from Christmas until, and then as you get older.
You got to save up for the next year.
Yeah.
As soon as it's over, you start saving.
As you get older and you date moms who are divorced, then you got Mother's Day. Ooh. So that's another thing, because that's very big to people, Mother's Day. You got to take care of them for Mother's Day. Then you get their birthday. Then you got Christmas. Oof. Super Bowl. I mean, there's a lot of big holidays. It is the Penthouse on a Thursday. Was going to call in sick today, but I decided not to.
Wow, thank you. So nice of you. Showing up. Showing up to work. I know. I actually, believe it or not, I still actually have 2 more vacation days that are going to be burned, man. I don't know what I was thinking about taking the next 2 days off, but.
You can.
No, I'm here today.
Yeah.
And we have Crazy Horse Saloon. I'm not going to miss that.
Thanks. I appreciate
You're welcome. It's the last week's Gridiron.
Woohoo. Randall, I love you. I said that to somebody 2 nights ago. I said, I don't believe that you can you love somebody more and more and more? And he was like, I don't think so. And I said, I do. It's Francis. I said, it's just
ridiculous.
It's unbelievable, the love. Dom, you're there. I like you. I'm not going to say love because.
Give it some time.
Yeah.
It's been 16 years. Dom.
Yeah. I don't think love is something you're supposed to say when you're having sex. You know what I mean? If you don't love the person.
What does this have to do with anything?
If you don't love, because I'm saying love is a very serious thing.
It is, but what does it have to do with sex?
Well, because when people say it a lot of times when they're having sex. Like
Never.
Never?
No.
All right.
I feel like you do.
No, people have told me that.
Oh, okay.
I guess they want more money. We're going to come back in a few minutes, please.
When you give up trying to teach your parents how to use their smart speaker and take it home, tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio.
A dream 30 years in the making is a reality. The Florida Panthers have won the Stanley Cup.
Your Stanley Cup Florida Panthers are back.
Markov looks around, a birthday score!
They've savored the taste of victory, but a new season is starting, and they're hungry for more.
Shot, he scores! Gus Forsley beat the buzzer!
The Cats are back, and they're on the hunt for another championship.
Mark on the front right on a shot, and he scores! The overtime winner!
Listen all season long on Real Radio 92.1.
Start the celebration, South Florida. The Panthers have done it. Stanley Cup champions! Stanley Cup champions!
Your FM home for the Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers. Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
A crash continues to block 2 right lanes of southbound I-95 at Donald Ross Road with delays back to Indiantown Road. There's an accident Beeline Highway at North Lake Boulevard. Spot something on the roads, call the traffic tip line, pound 250 keyword West Palm Traffic. I'm Roners.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Score deep discounts and deeper sleep during Mattress Firm's semi-annual sale and clearance. Take up to 60% off select mattresses and more. Plus, get a free adjustable base on qualifying purchases. Shop today for free and fast delivery. Restrictions apply.
Hey, it's Greg for Game Day Men's Health. Christmas time's right around the corner. I got something for you. Mention Greek at your appointment and receive 1 free month of vitamin injections.
That's a $99 value, baby.
It's on your boy. I'll be your elf and your secret Santa. Go to their website today, trygameday.com, to find locations close to you. You want to get in the game? You want to feel back to when you were 25 and in the energy you once had? Go to Game Day Men's Health. They'll do everything for you. Happy holidays from Game Day Men's Health. And from your boy to Greek, I'm your secret Santa on this one, baby. Trygameday.com. Peace.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues?
Who are you?
Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Why pay more for prescriptions? Stop overpaying and start saving with SingleCare. It's easy. Find your prescription on singlecare.com, show the coupon at the pharmacy, and start saving. SingleCare works at pharmacies nationwide and is completely free to use, whether you have insurance or not. So the next time you fill a prescription, check SingleCare to make sure you're getting the best price. Take control of your prescription costs. Go to singlecare.com or download the free app today.
Want to make this the most unforgettable Christmas? International Diamond Center is here to help with our most dazzling selection ever and 5 years zero-interest financing. Imagine the look in her eyes opening that box, seeing an elegant diamond tennis bracelet or a stunning pair of diamond earrings. IDC showcases are fully stocked with the classics, as well as the latest one-of-a-kind fashion jewelry from world-class designers. Unique, handcrafted items you can't find anywhere else. And relax. Our non-commissioned experts will guide you, respecting your price range and offering tips on can't-miss gifts for this season. You'll get the unbeatable value price IDC is known for. Plus, spread your payments over 5 years with zero interest. This year, give the gift that sends the message of love like nothing else. A meaningful and memorable piece of jewelry from International Diamond Center. Get holiday store hours, directions, and more at shopidc.com.
I'm Keith, founder and owner of International Diamond Center. Merry Christmas from all of us at IDC.
US 1 and PSO Boulevard.
My friends swim no matter the season, but my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can sometimes take me out of the moment. Now, thanks to Skyrizi and clear skin, count me in. With Skyrizi, Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy. 3 out of 4 people achieve 90% clear skin at 4 months.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing on my skin, and that means everything. Ask your doctor today about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis, and visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
Hey, it's the Greek for Jason Weiser, my attorney. Whether you were injured due to a car accident or a medical malpractice issue, a slip and fall, or any kind of injury due to a fault of another, their team can help you. Board-certified personal injury attorneys. They can help you determine the responsibility party and pursue the damages and justice you deserve. Contact them at 561-689-8180, 561-689-8180. No fees unless they win. Jason Weiser, my attorney for over 20 years.
Here's the latest with weather on Real Radio.
I'm meteorologist Jennifer Collins with CBS 12 News. Sunny this afternoon with temperatures near 80 degrees across the area. Expect comfortable conditions toward the evening. Temperatures return to the 60s by the start of Friday morning with potential for patchy fog. Afternoon highs will remain in the upper 70s on Friday before dropping to the 60s for the start of the weekend.
This report is sponsored by PureTalk.com. Stop overpaying for your cell phone plan. Pure Talk gives you unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data for just $25 a month on America's most dependable 5G network. Switch today. Just dial pound 250 and say keyword switch now to save 50% off your first month with Pure Talk.
Greek's Trifecta is sponsored by Strike's Cigar Lounge.
From the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios.
Have you been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio 92.1 is WZZR West Palm Beach, an iHeartRadio station.
Listen on your free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good. You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse on a Thursday for a dance.
Buy him a drink.
Buy him a drink. You still think that girl wanted me to buy her a drink last night? That's what you think? I don't know. I didn't get that vibe. I didn't get that. I mean, you could just ask me. I had some woman I told you Sawgrass asked me to buy her a drink, her and her girlfriend. She should send her over a drink. It's the holidays. I'm like, you're married. I'm not going to send you over a drink. Her ring was unbelievable. It looked like a championship ring from the Patriots. I was like, you guys get divorced. Tell your husband to call me. She goes, oh, you're that way? I said, no, but he's got the money. Dom, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, Francis.
Hi, good morning to you.
And some Florida stories.
Florida.
Did you say
Florida?
I'm from Florida?
WTF.
What the Florida?
All right, we will start here in What the Florida. We have a dude arrested for stealing a vehicle, but this is an interesting one. So the thing here happened. It was Orange County, Seminole County Sheriff's Office. We have two counties going after one man. So the dude was arrested after stealing an Orange County mosquito control truck. So they said they responded around 9:15 in the morning in regards to the stolen Orange County government vehicle. So officers report a government employee had parked his truck and left it running while performing routine mosquito activity checks. That's when somebody decided, hey, it's a good idea to jump in and steal it. They said the dude who was working, he said a guy rode up on an electric bike, abandoned the bike, and electric bike's all nice too, but I guess he was like, you know what? This mosquito truck is way better than my electric bike.
You probably got a lot of tail with that truck.
And stole the truck. Reports say the employee was not hurt, thank God, and the man and truck were gone by the time deputies arrived at the scene. They said they received a call when the stolen truck entered, because as I mentioned, this happened in Orange County, but then it entered Seminole County. And so they got a call. Deputies say they followed a truck, and that's what I was hearing stories about this. So tell me, if a crime goes from like this, a chase from one county to the other, does the other county have to stop and get the other county involved because they're not in their jurisdiction?
I think sometimes they request to be able to go in.
I was just curious if they're just like, oh, can't go that way, can't follow him now. He's in another county.
No, I don't think they stop, but I think they, like Dom said, they tell them.
Okay.
Hey, we got a chase going on. We're coming through your county.
Because I read another story where they actually did stop. It wasn't this one. And called the other county, the sheriff's office.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm curious. But yes, deputies said they followed the truck. The man continued to drive despite multiple flat tires that happened because they deployed stop sticks. Just kept on riding on those rims. He eventually stopped in the Sanford area. The sheriff, where the man was arrested and, of course, booked for felony grand thefts. Then next up in your What the Florida, we have, we'll bring it up because it's actually a Florida story. There is a very popular adult website, Pornhub. May have heard of it?
Dom?
So, this has been going on in other states, and it looks like it's happening here in the Sunshine State. Pornhub is blocking access to people living in the Sunshine State.
Oh, come on!
Now, the details here. So, ALO, which is a parent site of Pornhub, it's going to block access to Florida on January 1st when the bill, Online for Protection for Minors, comes into effect. They said, unfortunately, the way many jurisdictions worldwide, including Florida, have chosen to implement age verification is ineffective, haphazard, and dangerous. Any regulations that require hundreds of thousands of adult sites to collect significant amounts of highly sensitive personal information is putting user safety in jeopardy. They said, moreover, as experience has demonstrated, unless properly enforced, users will simply access non-compliant sites or find other methods of evading these laws. And this is according to Pornhub. And not wrong. Parent company of Pornhub, ALA, said that in Louisiana, the adult site complied with its state law. However, it didn't stop people from looking for porn. They said it just made people travel to the dark corners of the internet, making the internet more dangerous to adults and children. They think the best solution to make the internet safer is to preserve user privacy, prevent children from accessing adult content. They said, and just continue on with age verifications and more sources on the devices. Technology to accomplish this does exist today. They said what is required is the political and social will to make it happen. We are eager to be part of this solution, but right now, because they want to make it illegal for minors, they're just like, you know what? We're just gonna take the platform off for everybody and anybody. It doesn't matter, adult, minors, whatever it is. So that's how they're fighting against it. So if you live in Florida, January 1st,
No more Pornhub.
no more Pornhub for you. Then next up in your What the Florida, we have a Florida woman who was busted. So the reason why is because she was speeding in a school zone. Pay attention, people. And we know kids are going to be out next week, but Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd, my favorite of, all the sheriffs in Florida, said a Claremont woman was not spreading joy this holiday season. And the reason why is, yes, she was speeding through a school zone. Well, then it escalated from there. They say that she was identified, 23-year-old Lara Alexander, speeding through. They said while looking at an iPad and not wearing her seatbelt.
Wow. That's pretty bad, of course.
So like 8:15 in the morning on a Tuesday. So this is the time that kiddos are headed to school. Deputy said that after being pulled over, she told them that she didn't have her driver's license, but when her information was run through the database, it showed that her license had been suspended in September of 2024.
Wow, she's really a blank
Speeding,
show.
iPad, do it, and she has a suspended license. No way. Deputies say that, they said that it was pretty crazy. Not only was that, they said when deputies searched her vehicle, they found marijuana.
Oh my God.
And a grinder in her purse.
Oh, man.
And they happened to find her suspended license, which she said she didn't have.
What's a grinder, like for
to
food?
grind weed.
Oh, I thought for food.
Yeah, like if you want to roll joints or blunts or whatever.
Dom, you familiar with that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the thing when now you gave me a ride?
Of course he knows what it is.
Because I remember I got in his car and I go, what did I sit on? He goes, that's a grinder.
Yes.
I'm like, oh my God.
We're not talking the app. It's a marijuana grinder. As one deputy was taking her into custody, so not only that's a mess. Like, she got in a lot of trouble. She became combative, elbowed him in the chest.
Whoa, nice.
They said she was aggressive while in the back of the patrol car as they took her to the processing center over there in Winter Haven. They said when a detention deputy came out to help remove her from the vehicle, she bit him on the arm. So in addition to her traffic citation, she was charged with 2 counts of battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting arrest with violence, possession of marijuana and paraphernalia, possession of a suspended driver's license, and driving while license suspended. So, so Polk County Sheriff Judge was like, I don't know if Miss Alexander celebrates Christmas or not, but she's certainly not spreading joy this holiday season. In fact, she's done everything possible to ensure she'll be in the county jail instead of spending time with her family at Christmas. Here's a tip. If you're driving illegally, you probably shouldn't draw attention to yourself by speeding through a school zone while looking at an iPad and not wearing your seatbelt.
That's crazy.
Good tip, dude. That is right. You know you have a suspended license. You know you have drugs on you.
Yeah. Like, what are you doing?
Like, obviously, don't have any of that stuff. I understand all that's very illegal, but if that's the case, pay attention and do the right thing.
And people don't think.
And that is you're what the Florida.
Man, that was unbelievable. That lady was a blank show. 877-927-6969. That's the number to call. You could also text us at Real Radio 47142. Couple things on the table already. If you were born around Christmas or close to it or on Christmas, did you get screwed? Let us know what your thoughts are on that. Dom, you have a callback?
I do.
Yo, guys. Happy holiday season. Palm Beach Gardens' favorite pool guy, Jeremy, checking in. Talking about the truth. Can it be negative or positive? Absolutely. Just like a lie can be negative or positive. Truth can be negative or positive any way you look at it. People in Hollywood know this. That is exactly why they have PR guys to spin things and get out in front of any story. Same thing as politicians. Peace.
All right, there you go. 47142 started off with Real Radio. Sarah wants to. She's like, "Hey, you can do e-gift cards for the Cheesecake Factory."
All right, Sarah.
And then she said, "I did." She said, "I did work last Sunday too. I would have loved to meet Megan and her hubby. I would have sung him Happy Birthday on stage. Maybe next time."
Yeah, maybe next time.
And then I have a friend that has a birthday on December 25th. She has a extensive family. Early in the morning, her immediate family will celebrate her birthday, and later, all her extended family comes to her parents' home for a Christmas party. Throughout the day, family and friends wish her a Merry Christmas, but never a Happy Birthday. Finally, later in the day, someone will say Happy Birthday to her. Then other family and friends will respond with the birthday wishes, like they haven't forgotten it was her birthday as well. It does hurt her feelings, and she said she gets depressed at Christmas. A few years ago, my girl took her to an extended breakfast so we could put birthday signs, banners, and the party favors up. When she walked in, she broke down crying and said it was the best birthday ever.
Oh, that's a nice story.
Merry birthday and happy Christmas.
So then it's pretty much a fact. If you're born on Christmas or close to it, you get screwed.
Mm-hmm.
There's no doubt about it. Maybe win the Mega Millions Friday night. That's big. $785 million.
Yeah, so I know obviously I did not win Tuesday's drawing.
Are you sure?
Yeah, nobody won Tuesday's drawing.
Okay.
But you can still win something, right?
Yeah.
You guys know my joy of a dog, Phoebe. Love her, cute. She knows command. She knows how to sit. She knows how to stay. She knows everything. But she eats everything when you're not looking. And that's the thing. She's a counter surfer. So we started obedience, but it's like not. So we're going back January 4th for obedience training. I really hope it helps. But gosh, she's so pretty. It's like when you look at her and you're like, why you're so cute? Why are you so cute?
And bad.
And
Same
bad,
time.
yes.
It's tough to be mad at cute people.
Yes, and like at night she like gets on the couch and she nudges her head right underneath and just stays there and like she cuddles and it's the cutest freaking thing. And then I get so mad and then I'm like, how can I be mad at you? But so today I wake up and she's eating my water bill and I'm like, whatever, it's just a water bill. But I'm still like, no, bad girl. So I take it and put it up and then I go back to my room to get ready.
Was she paying it or just eating?
She should.
That'd be nice.
She should. And then I'm like looking and there's nothing I can think of on the counter that she can get or wants. Well, I come back out, my Mega Millions lottery tickets are just shredded. And I was like, this bitch. I was like, watch.
This bitch, wow.
Watch. Well, technically she is a bitch. That's the female dogs are bitches.
Okay.
But I was like, watch that ticket had some kind of something on it.
Yep.
Thank God she only tore up the top half so the barcodes were still available. Because I was like, that's
a smart dog.
Yeah, she knew. She's like, leave the barcodes alone. I'm just going to eat the rest. But yeah, that was $0 on both tickets. But my mindset was like, watch.
This is the one.
Is it? And before I saw the barcodes were there, I was like, that she probably ate a winning ticket. Could have had $1 million on there or something.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Goose eggs. They're both $0.
$785 million. Play even $1.
$8.25.
Oh, $8.25.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Right? I think it's $8.25.
Ooh, that's a little bit too much. I don't know if I'll play $8.25. Wow, that's a lot.
And that's just now. You know, it always goes up.
Oh yeah, probably go like $8.50 by the time
tomorrow's drawing.
Yeah, I would think so. Because they hype it up, everybody talks about it, and it makes you want to go out and buy it. It's just something you hear. You're like, oh, I gotta play. It's only $1.
Yeah, it is $8.25.
You can text us or call us on anything you want about the holidays. But again, we had if you know somebody, or maybe it's a family member or somebody you dated that was born around Christmas or Christmas Day, do you think they got screwed? And did they tell you they got screwed? Like, oh my God, I get screwed every year because I can't get gifts. And again, when you make out a list, you got to like put, well, this is my birthday list and this is my Christmas list. So let us know about that. And if you've ever been at the new skating rink downtown, I was there last night. Very cool place. Let us know your experience and what you think. Very, very sharp place. It felt like the holidays. Everybody was very, very nice. A lot of kids, which was nice, skating, which was cool.
And even according to the Ben's website, which is what it's outside of, the Winter Wonderland at the Ben is what they're calling it. There, it still says March 1st, 2025. That's going to be open until.
That's good.
Yeah.
Franny, can you skate?
I can skate, not great, but I can hold my own. I used to go ice skating a lot when I lived in Georgia. So I say that. I lived in Georgia a long time ago. I don't know the last time I went ice skating. So, yeah, that would be a tough one.
How about you, Tom?
Yeah, I could do it.
Yeah?
I'm not worried.
Yeah. But did you skate when you used to live up in New York? Yeah.
Yeah, we used to play hockey a lot and play.
So you skate? You're good?
Yeah, but I haven't been skating in years. I don't know if I could.
Oh, so you didn't go skating?
No.
I thought you did. You just went and looked at it.
No, we just went to the ring, hung out, and just, it was, you walk by and you see it. It's like, oh, let me check it out.
Yeah,
all the kids.
I would love to see if I could do it again.
Yeah.
And it's a little difficult. So from roller skating, then I started inline skating. So I can inline skate, and I remember putting on a pair of roller skates a few years ago, and I couldn't. It was so difficult because it was so weird to me going from that to inline skating. So that's another thing I want to figure out or get better at. I want to buy a pair of roller skates.
And then you want to also surf?
Ish.
Yeah.
My husband bought me a surfboard. It's been sitting wrapped up for about 3 years.
Bring it to Panama.
Sure, I'll pack it in the plane.
I think that'd be great.
Put it in my suitcase.
How about water skiing? Can you do that? That I could do.
Yeah.
Haven't tried.
And that's fun.
Water
Even when you
skiing is
fall,
fun.
I mean, it's no big deal if you fall.
Yeah, lake life is what I grew up on boats on the lake, so that water skiing was definitely a thing.
Yeah, so ice skating, and again, you guys want to try it, check it out. Looks really, really cool. Franny said it's open to March.
March 1st, it says.
Yeah, somebody told me January, so that's good.
I love it. I got to check it out. It said Winter Wonderland Experience at the Ben features festive food, beverages, limited edition merchandise, music, and activities for all ages. With a real outdoor ice skating rink.
And we'll get you a Tito sweater. I do have one in my office. I'll give you so you can have that. So you can possibly wear it. I guarantee you wear the Tito sweater, you're going to meet somebody.
I bet you it's so cool, though, ice skating, and you're like, it's 80 degrees outside.
Yeah.
This is weird. But I think that they have certain times that they do it throughout the day.
Okay.
I believe. And I know they have blackout dates, too. So I would check out their website. And it's $20 for adults, $10 for kids.
For an hour?
I don't know, G-Man.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I would think an hour. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
$20 is cheap. $10 for kids. That's nice. I mean, again, everybody looked like they had a good time. It was definitely something that you're not used to seeing in Florida. When I pulled up and I parked my car when Anthony ripped me off for $40, not saying anything. I was like, wow, ice skating rink, pretty cool there. 877-927-6969. That's the number to call. You can also text us at Real Radio 47142. We also had something on the table. If you were the youngest or the oldest, who has the advantage? We think the youngest, because parents supposedly get a little bit easier on the young ones, and they just throw the towel in. They're like, I don't care anymore. You do what you want.
So we got a couple texts, 47142. From Sarah says, WTF, woman. There's a quote from the movie Molly's Game that applies. Don't break the law while you're breaking the law. And then somebody says, hey, Dom, was that hoagie or a grinder Creek was sitting on? I don't know. That's from PJ and Peyton. And then we have my ex's birthday was December 20th. She was always miserable. Thank God I got a divorce.
I'm telling you, I when this girl said this to me last night, like she had so much passion behind it. I felt like an Uber driver, and she was just talking to a stranger. You know what I mean? But I mean, it was just the way she kept going and going and going. I'm like,
because she wanted that drink.
Maybe she wanted a drink, Tom. I don't know. I'm not good with signs. A girl came over to my house one time, got totally naked. I go, what's going on?
There's a game on. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Blocking the TV.
Oh, you're blocking the TV. George is laying 6. How could you get naked? Leave your heels on and come back in 20 minutes. 877-927-6969. That's the number to call. Also, if you have a Christmas wish, we're trying to make that come true for somebody. But it's got to be decent. Don't come up and say you want a Mercedes or a house on the water or something like that. We've had a couple, and we're going to make a selection. I'm going to make a selection after the show, and then we'll let you know which one we're going to do. I think so far we got 4 or 5.
And have you written them all down?
Yeah, I remember them in my head.
Okay.
I have a great memory, except for the reindeer.
I was about to say, when are we doing our reindeer test?
I don't know. You want to do it now? You want to wait till the end of the show? Did you write them down somewhere? They're in your phone?
Where's your hands? Let's
All
check
right,
check his hands.
Let me see anything right now. No? All right. Okay. What over there? What's on that piece of paper?
My list for today.
Okay.
That I have every
What's
single.
on the other side?
Reindeer.
Reindeer.
There they are.
That cheater!
We caught him. Get the cheat sheet out of there.
Oh my God.
He had it.
And he tries to show me the other side, but the side that's facing me before was that cheater.
Look at this guy.
No, I'm not. We're waiting until later, so he can't look at that anymore.
I need that list back.
Well, I'll give it to you at the end of the show.
I don't want to forget.
I don't care. I'll give it to you at the end of the show.
Oh, you can be nasty.
Well, don't be a cheater.
I didn't cheat.
Well, you were trying to.
Did you ask me the questions?
I was about to.
But you
he
didn't.
had it facing him. You guys look.
You were studying.
Cheater.
I was studying.
I don't know if you can see it, but probably not because of the light.
I'm studying.
You know that kid that's always studying right before the
Yeah,
test,
that's right.
cramming?
You didn't answer
That's
the
him.
questions.
No, he wasn't studying. He was going to look at it the whole time.
You can't call me a cheater because you didn't ask me, so you owe me an apology and
I
my
am going to
family.
call you a cheater. Okay, so if you go to a test and you have the cheat sheet in front of you, but the test hasn't started, you don't think your teacher is going to tell you that you
Put
were
it away.
cheating?
Before the
Yeah,
test started.
Oh, my God.
I
Tried
didn't cheat
hiding
'cause you
it.
didn't ask me. Oh, my God.
And not just that, then he lied. He was like, it's just my list. I was like, turn over the other side.
There's the whole list.
Reindeers.
You should be impressed that I took it very serious. That I wrote it down last
You
night.
cheated last year, too. I'm not surprised. You wrote it down somewhere in your hand, your phone. I can't remember.
I think I wrote it down on my ankle. 877-927.
So disappointed.
It was not the first time.
True.
And it won't be the last. 877-927-6969. If you disappoint somebody, it's a good thing because then the next time they're like, oh, is it going to happen again? But maybe you can show them, like, hey, I'm going to do it.
But you don't. You keep on disappointing.
And they keep coming back. I don't know what it's about.
Oh, well.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Franny brought something up yesterday. We didn't really get into it. But we were talking about banging people in some aspect. And you were like, a sympathy bang. Remember you brought that up?
Oh, sympathy, yeah.
Yeah. Now, is that ever happened to you? Do you think somebody slept with you because they felt bad? Like, I don't know if you get that. Like a sympathy bang? Like, is that common in your, like, group? Like, people, like, bang people just because they feel bad?
I don't think I was I don't think I was one.
You don't want to know if you are.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's bad. Imagine a girl goes, that was my good deed of the day.
Got that out of the way.
Got that out of the way. That was on my list. That's a good thing to say to a girl when you meet her, and she says, do you have a list? And you say, yes, you're on it. Good opening line. Also, you can ask somebody what they want for Christmas. Those are good lines also. And you never know what they're going to say.
Have you been naughty or nice?
That's another one. That's another naughty or nice. That's good. Naughty or I like that. I like that. Naughty or nice, that's pretty good. Never really used that one. I always ask what's on your list. I think that's nice. Do you deserve a good Christmas gift? You know, again, being out this time of year, if you are single, not if you're with somebody, but if you are single, it's a good way to meet somebody. People are more friendly. Frandy's got something that's pretty interesting when we come back, and we'll do a trifecta. Signs that maybe somebody might be maneuvering at their Christmas party. And these could be signs that,
shenanigans, that maybe your partner might be doing something. Maybe they would be on the naughty list.
You don't cheat around the holidays. That's terrible. You don't cheat at all, but around the holidays, come on, don't do that. But the best day to cheat is probably the day after Christmas.
That's still the holidays, right?
Well, not technically.
Yeah.
The day after Christmas isn't really the holidays.
Yeah, I mean, because you still have like New Year's, New
Yeah.
Year's Eve. That's the holidays.
Oh, you count that as a holiday? I don't know.
100%.
All right, whatever.
Oh my God, Hanukkah's still going on. Free King's Day. A lot of people still celebrating. I don't know what Kwanzaa is, but I'm sure it's around there too. Festivus. Holidays.
But dessert's not a food. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Are we starting that one up?
Real radio is the news junkie.
Channel3000.com, which probably
Sounds fake as hell, doesn't it?
Probably more of a local thing over there.
Tune into Channel 3000.
I've never had a cable box go that high. Channel
If you're a
3000.
real son of a bitch, you're like, oh, God, channel up, channel up.
The News Junkie. Weekday afternoons at 3 on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
The new and improved free iHeartRadio app is finally here, just in time for the holidays. And it's everything you love about radio in the palm of your hand. The live radio dial, presets, scan, even lyrics. And iHeartRadio has all your favorite artists, playlists, and podcasts too, anytime, anywhere. It's our holiday gift to you. Get the new and improved free iHeartRadio app today.
iHeartRadio.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
The crash continues to block two right lanes of southbound I-95 at Donald Ross Road with delays back to Indiantown Road. There's an accident at Beeline Highway at North Lake Boulevard. Spot something on the roads, call the traffic tip line, pound 250, keyword West Palm traffic. I'm Ron Hers.
This report is sponsored by PureTalk.com. Stop overpaying for your cell phone plan. Pure Talk gives you unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data for just $25 a month on America's most dependable 5G network. Switch today. Just dial pound 250 and say keyword switch now to save 50% off your first month with Pure Talk.
Hey, it's a Greek for Strike Cigar Lounge. This holiday season, pick up a gift card from Strikes and give the guy who loves cigars or any accessories some that he could shop for himself and enjoy. It's the holiday season at Strikes. It's Strike Cigar Lounge. You'll love the patio, you'll love the humidor, and it's a good time. And it's a great way to enjoy the holidays. Peace!
Hi there, I'm Mia. I'm Air.
You're Air?
Yeah, I just got out of the lungs of someone smoking a cheap little cigar outside a bodega. Oh, it was so smoky in there. And where there's smoke, there's
fire.
Cancer.
Oh.
Yeah. Little cigars might taste sweet, but they still kill. I'm supposed to be helping people, not unhelping them.
You mean hurting?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm a bit of an airhead.
Little cigars are just as dangerous as regular cigarettes. Find out how to quit today at tobaccofreeflorida.com.
There she is, founder and CEO. High five.
Yeah. Dave can't stop celebrating with every business owner in town.
All right, Baker Man, high five.
He's sharing the excitement of big savings with the Comcast Business 5-year price lock guarantee.
Ooh, up top, bike shop. Yeah.
It's 5 years of gig speed internet.
Quick, high five.
5 years of advanced security.
5 years.
And 5 years of a great rate that won't change.
Yeah, law partners. Chamberlain, Messingthorpe, Dubois.
All from the company with 99.9% network reliability. Switch today and get the 5-year price lock guarantee.
5 years.
It's back, but only for a limited time.
Woo!
Powering 5 years of savings, powering possibilities. Comcast Business.
Can't forget you, voiceover guy.
Ah, thanks, Dave.
High five.
Ends 3/9/25. Guaranteed rate applies to monthly service charge for new customers on qualifying internet bundle, excluding taxes and fees. Other restrictions apply.
Nothing says I love you like the gift of diamonds. A diamond pendant, a diamond anniversary band, a pair of diamond earrings. And around here, the holiday diamond destination is International Diamond Center. With our decades of experience, worldwide connections, and our legendary value, IDC is here to help make this Christmas the most unforgettable ever. Our showcases are filled with exquisite diamond rings, earrings, pendants, bracelets, bands. Can't miss gifts with lasting value and beauty. From elegant diamond stud earrings to stunning new creations from our exclusive world-class designers. And now through the end of December, you can enjoy 5 years zero-interest financing on any holiday purchase. Also, if you're planning an engagement this holiday season, this special finance offer includes all our designer engagement rings. Say I love you louder than ever this holiday with the gift of diamonds from International Diamond Center. Get holiday store hours, directions, and more at shopidc.com.
I'm Keith, founder and owner of International Diamond Center. Merry Christmas from our family to yours.
US 1 and PSO Boulevard.
Don't you wish your life came with a warning app?
Stop. That dog does not want to be petted.
Just a little heads up before something bad happens.
Move your coffee cup away from your computer. Oh, no.
So you can have more control.
Stop. You're texting your boss by mistake.
Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Warning. The cap is loose on that ketchup.
Ugh. Don't wait. You have the power to change the outcome. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues? Who are you? Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Why pay more for prescriptions? Stop overpaying and start saving with SingleCare. It's easy. Find your prescription on singlecare.com, show the coupon at the pharmacy, and start saving. Single Care works at pharmacies nationwide and is completely free to use, whether you have insurance or not. So the next time you fill a prescription, check Single Care to make sure you're getting the best price. Take control of your prescription costs. Go to singlecare.com or download the free app today.
Hey, it's the Greek for Crazy Horse Saloon, home of Greek's Gridiron 2024. You will love this place as soon as you walk in. Open 7 days a week, live music Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, and a great place to have a sandwich and enjoy all sporting events, especially football. You can root on your favorite team at the Crazy Horse Saloon. Stop by anytime for a good time, and there's always something going on at the Crazy Horse. Crazy Horse Saloon, home of Greek's Gridiron 2024. Peace.
Greek's Trifecta is sponsored by Mo Better Garage. Mo Better Garage. We make it way Mo Better. MoBetterGarage.com.
Time with family, laughs with friends, and cash back? Discover's got you covered on the last one. That's because Discover doubles all the cash back you've earned on your credit card at the end of your first year with Cash Back Match. See terms at discover.com/credit card.
Injured? Visit Lytle Ryder Smith, Ivy, and Fromrath at foryourrights.com.
Sarah Spain for iHeart Women's Sports, presented by Capital One. According to reporting from Sportico and ESPN, the NWSL is close to finalizing Denver as the latest expansion site, beating out fellow finalists Cincinnati and Cleveland. Per Sportico, the investment group led by IMA Financial Group CEO Rob Cohen is paying somewhere between $105 and $120 million. That would be the highest expansion fee in women's sports history. For more women's sports stories, subscribe to Good Game with Sarah Spain on iHeart Podcasts.
Capital One is a founding partner of iHeart Women's Sports Network. With the Capital One Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy and turn everyday purchases into extraordinary trips. The Venture X card from Capital One. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
People, my people, what's up? This is Questlove. Man, I cannot believe we're already wrapping up another season of Questlove Supreme. We talked to Marie, Johnny Marr, Eve, Jonathan Schechter, Billy Porter, and so many more. If you haven't heard these episodes yet, hey, now's your chance. You gotta check them out. Listen to Questlove Supreme on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Open your free iHeart app and search Questlove Supreme.
Greek's Trifecta is sponsored by Pilar Coffee Bar and Ice Treats.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
You're back in the Penthouse on a Thursday. Thanks for tuning in. Tomorrow we are at Crazy Horse Saloon, North Lake Boulevard. Last go-round for Greek's Gridiron. So if you want to come in there and put your name in a hat, there's a lot of names in a hat this year. Because I got my ass kicked a lot.
You want to talk about that or no?
What do you want to talk about? There's 10 people in it.
I know, but we keep on saying it was less. So Dom did his due diligence.
So now is there 11?
No, there's 10.
There's 10, but there's a possibility that if you lose this week of 11.
Yeah. Because we had some discrepancies. We had some people emailing in, a few like, hey. So Dom did the work. He went back, listened to all the gridirons.
Went through the game scores.
Yeah, went to the scores, then had to go and look to see who won the games. I mean, he did a lot of work yesterday to find out. And then with going back and looking, there's 10 people now in the running.
3-10.
Excuse me?
You're 3-10.
Yeah, that sucks.
But Patriots are 3-11. The Browns are 3-11. The Titans are 3-11. You're better than the Raiders and Giants right now, but who are 2-12. So
there you go.
Hey, when you suck, you got to step up in a minute. I don't care. What are you gonna do? I'm glad people win. They got a chance to win a grand prize, and it's good for all our sponsors. Most years there's only 3 or 4 people. Last year I think we had 3. I remember Richie ended up winning everything. It was maybe 3 or 4. And I don't think we've had 5 too many times. But this has been a terrible year. No doubt about it. And it's always come down to seem like one game, and I've lost the one game.
Yeah. On most of these scorecards, it's one game.
Yeah, it always is. And it's just not gone my way. But that's life. I mean, at least I'm around to play Greek's Gridiron. That's what I look at.
Exactly.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Yes, like the silver lining.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Dominic's here.
Hello.
Bearer of bad news. Franny's here.
What's up?
And I'm here. So let's do a trifecta.
Riders up. It's Greek's
trifecta.
Sports franchises, the amount they're worth are sick numbers. That's why I always say over the years, you never hear of one check bouncing. The Warriors are worth $9.14 billion. Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. Knicks, $8.3 billion, and the Lakers, $8.7 billion. Those are the top three in the NBA. Wow.
So they lead now. The Golden State?
Yeah.
That's
top
crazy.
one. Yeah, top one. Dallas Cowboys are worth $10.3 billion. That's the most in football. So out of the three sports, football's number one. But, my God, I cannot believe the amount of money these teams are worth. Want to talk about fantastic investments over the years where they were. They just got a new stadium a couple of years ago, the Warriors. But, yeah, they are worth the most in the NBA. Last night was the Boca Bowl, and James Madison, and Dolly did not show up, the sister, ended up beating Western Kentucky 27-17.
Where's James Madison again?
It's in Ohio, but West Virginia. Where's
No,
it
I
at?
thought it was just Virginia.
Oh, is it?
I thought so.
I thought so, too.
Yeah.
All right.
But close.
That's close.
Just-
Virginia?
Yeah.
Oh, Freddie's being very nice to me today. I'm a little worried.
I was a little tough in the beginning of the show, so I'm just trying to lighten up. It's the holidays.
Okay, thanks. I appreciate it. Roof. There will be a football game tonight. We're going to go with Franny's team that she loves, Georgia. McConkey over his total yards, 67.5 on the Hard Rock app.
I took the bet.
Nice. So Franny's got that. I have it. Tom, you going to get in?
I guess I got to.
You don't have to do anything but die. You don't want to get in, don't get in. I'm begging you. Pointing out the Greek having a bad season. Got to take the poinsettia today because we're not going to be here anymore. And
Yeah, take it home with you.
Yeah, maybe I'll regift it.
It's not really a regift if it's yours.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a regift.
I'll
You
tell-
should water it, though. I have noticed it's been, like, leaving little dead plants or, like, leaves everywhere.
I put ice cubes in it.
Oh, okay. I was
Before
going
I
to
leave.
need some water, yeah.
Well, I'll put in some water.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Regift it.
How about on your tree? Did you put up the ornaments? Because I know you were putting, like, raising them up high, or did you not
No,
do that?
never. No. It just has a topper.
That's it, and it's totally naked?
It's completely naked.
Wow,
Well, it's got
that's-
like the snow stuff on it, so it's a nice white tree. Nothing else on it. It's just like it looks like it got snowed on.
Are the dogs pissed at it? You're like, oh,
Like,
no
how
ornaments?
dare you?
No
I have a nice like white fur tree skirt on it. I mean, it looks pretty the way it is.
All
It's
right.
just no ornaments. I didn't want to test.
That's why they're going for the lotto tickets.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, they love to lay on the. I have a really plush. It looks like a rug, like a bear rug or whatever animal, but it's my tree skirt on it. So they
Oh,
love
they
to,
lay it up?
they love to lay underneath it. Like
Is there lights on the tree?
Like a gift. Yeah, it's pre-lit.
Oh, all right, cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, Greek trifecta. Now that we found out about Franny's
I
tree,
know.
in case you were wondering,
I'll show you pictures. It turned out real nice. Turned out real nice.
it is sponsored by Pollard Coffee Bar and Ice Treats in Deerfield Beach. Now, you might see me there over the vacation on a holiday, and I will have Tito's sweaters with me. I love their coffee, and I got to tell you, their desserts are awesome. Totally awesome. And for me to say I'm going to go back for something, there's only two things I go back for. One's cash.
Yeah, it turned out nice.
Oh, my God, it's
Little
beautiful.
tree topper. I did that, and I'll show you the other part. But yes, we have a couple texts. 47142 started off with Real Radio. Somebody says, Greek, you owe me $20. I took the over in the Boca Bowl. And there's there's a skirt. The skirt's cute. So
Oh, it's pretty.
Yeah, very simple. I know this is great radio. I'm showing. And then I got these cool. Oh, I'll show you during the break. That's a video. I made myself a little village. I got these cool little birch trees that light up next to my television. See those guys? Cute. So we have my friend's sister as a hottie and definitely sympathy bangs. She'll go out for a night with some losers because she says she never sees him with a girl and she feels sorry for him. Then she'll give him a sympathy bang. Well, that's what she calls it. We call it a nymphomaniac bang. Yeah.
Wow, that's
They're
really...
saying she just likes sex. That's why she's doing it. But she says it's a sympathy bang.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Get her number.
They said she's she's a hottie and she's sympathy bangs.
Get her number.
And then
Call the show, 877-927-6969.
and we have Franny's tree is just how Greek likes his men, plush and naked. That's from Anthony. Is that how you like your men, plush and naked? I don't know.
Not really, Anthony.
I thought Anthony knew you. So.
If I was into men, I'd be retired, to be honest with you. You have anything else?
There you go. That's it. That's all I got so far.
Don, what do you got on the phone?
We have Pial on the phone.
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm a huge fan of you guys.
Excuse me?
You're a huge. You're breaking up. What was that?
I'm a huge fan of you guys.
Thank you.
I was wondering if you guys know about the elections going on.
Oh, bro, we can't hear you because you're breaking up a little, so we cannot hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, do you
A
have us
little
on-
bit, yeah. Just if you have us on speaker, I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's it sounds very windy, so we keep on losing you.
Do you know about the elections right now?
The elections.
Which elections are you referring to?
Now you sound like you're far away. Hey, yeah, just do us a favor if you want to chat, because obviously we want to chat with you too. Just try calling us back because the connection's really bad.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
So, Franny, you got some signs that if your significant other is going to their Christmas party, then they might paint outside the lines, which is always a nice thing to say instead of saying that they're going to cheat.
Yeah. Yeah. I do.
I do.
I do have
I
those.
do.
I do.
We're
have
trying to get
that.
our caller back on
Yeah,
the line.
that's what I thought we were doing. So okay, all right. So he's not. All right. So did he tell you? Could you understand him, Dom? No.
No.
Still okay.
I think all I heard him say he was a big fan of yours.
He said the show.
Oh, I thought he said you.
No, he's a big fan of the show.
Okay.
And then something about elections, and then I lost him from there.
Yep.
So
and then
all
he said
right.
bet the over on McConkey.
Maybe that's what he said exactly. So yes, they came out with, and this was on Daily Mail, the 8 signs your partner might cheat on you during the office. So today we do our contest at 12:45.
Yeah,
Yep. So just
I thought we were doing it all week the same, but
I don't. Yeah, I think we said I don't know, but just heads up, 12:45 today. Ho ho hos. Tomorrow, 12:45. Ho ho hos.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's your best Santa impersonation.
Yeah.
We have a $125 gift card to New York Prime. So we will give you that cue to call at 12:45. You got to wait for it, and we're going to do the first 3 people who call in are lined up, and you got to give us your best Santa Claus. And we here in the Penthouse, we vote.
And you guys have done great, by the way.
Fantastic.
I got to tell you, every time I hear one, I just think of my childhood, and I'm sitting there talking to Santa Claus with the red suit on, and I get so emotional and upset. I just go, oh, my God, bring it back.
I mean, you guys all should.
Merry Christmas, Penthouse.
Yes, just like that. You guys should all be Santa for the holidays. Make some money while you're at it.
And kissing ass does help.
Well, you know what? We did have somebody yesterday who had some nice things to say, but I will be honest, nice things or not, he was the best Santa in the game.
Oh, yeah. Of course he was the best Santa. That's why we voted for him. But I'm just saying generally in life it helps. Kissing ass will help you in any situation. So.
Yeah, we're going to see if we can get our caller back on, see if we have a better connection. Still not a good connection. All right, Dom.
It's people calling for the contest.
Oh, okay,
right now.
12:45, folks.
Yeah, that's on
12:45.
Franny. She changed it up. Go ahead.
I did not. We've been doing it Thursday, Friday at 12:45 forever. It's been months at least. Months.
Want a Christmas cake? A little bar?
A Christmas cake?
Yeah, it's like a little $100,000 bar out of
I'm
chocolate.
good. That's like, it's a chocolate bar, not a cake. Like I'm not wearing a hat.
Whatever. It's close.
Oh my God. Oh, I have a scrunchie. I don't like your hat. I mean, your bow. All right. So the morning after.
Want to go to Panama?
I'm going. The morning after the office Christmas party can be more fun than the event itself as you catch up on the gossip around who got up with who, especially if there are some drunken shenanigans going on between colleagues. And some of these events, I do know, could be an easy place to cheat because partners don't get invited to some of these and the drinks are flowing. So we're very fortunate. Our company does ask if we're going to have a +1. It doesn't matter if it's your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. They just say, hey, are you going to bring a +1? No questions asked, right? But I do know other companies. In fact, the other radio company that my girlfriend works for, they weren't allowed to bring significant others. Yeah, it's just.
And they got millions.
So it's just, well, most radio companies do. But they, so it's very interesting. I have heard that. And they're like, with sexual tension building up, there could be some things that happen, including temptation. So they were like, these are the 8 signs that your other half might give in to temptation.
All right, let's write these
this
down.
year's bash.
Go ahead.
Yes. Beyond, swiping an extra piece of pie. And I mean like dessert. So we have, he or she is being vague about their arrangements.
Mm-hmm.
They say, I could be home in a couple hours, but then again, I might end up sleeping on, my friend's sofa and not come home at all. Like being vague. Overriding message will be, oh, don't worry, don't wait up, don't expect a call. Another one like that. But the more vague they are, the more casual the tone, the more you should be concerned.
I think at any time, not just parties, if you see somebody vague even about going out, like where are you going? Oh, we're not sure. Stuff like that. I mean, if you don't know.
Yeah. They're saying, setting it up like that says there's a chance they're thinking something may happen. And if it does, and I don't make it home, then I'm already prepared. I'm already kind of planting the ground for that. Meaning suspicions maybe should be aroused. Like you should be thinking about this. They're saying he. I'm saying they in this article because it could be anybody, right? Yeah. They say they have a work, and we talked about this, we hate it, wife or husband.
Yeah.
Many don't have an issue with their partner having a work wife or husband. Indeed, you might have one of your own. And know this is a trend to be purely platonic arrangement, but if they're going to ever take it up a notch, this is the night for them to do so. They say, they have this work spouse for a reason. They clearly get along well professionally and connect personality-wise, right? They say this could be the first time also, maybe if you work together, they get all glammed up. If it's a girl, and you might see him a little differently that night, or the guy gets dressed up too.
Yeah, it could be two mechanics.
So they say that making an extra possibility with them putting in the effort of something happening between the two of them. So that's another thing. They said you're going through a sex drought. This is another side. If you're not getting that much sex at home, then your partner might try to justify betraying themselves with the idea that perhaps, you won't care if they indulge in a little Christmas.
Does it really say you won't care?
No, of course not. But maybe that's what they're telling themselves, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not having sex at home.
So I might as well go out.
If you're holding back sexually, they may subconsciously want to punish you in that way. Is what they're saying. Could be a thing. You're not giving it to them at home?
Yeah.
Then they may go elsewhere.
All right.
Of course. Well, it's terrible. You shouldn't. Let's see. You've recently had a huge fight, right? If you're already in the doghouse, then they might start thinking, well, I'm already in trouble, so might as well misbehave.
Yeah. I'm down 15,000. What's 20?
Yep. These are signs that somebody may cheat on you at their Christmas party. Especially, they say, with that one, if alcohol is involved, lowers inhibitions. So things can happen. You're like, well, I'm not in trouble. I don't care. Then they said, of course, this is the big one. If you were unfaithful at previous Christmas parties.
Then you shouldn't be going.
They have that one. They also say if your office culture is wild, then that might be a thing, right? If you shared information about the past parties, word gets back about the wild office culture and talking about peer influence, a lot of cocktails, a Vegas mentality. They said that could be pretty bad if you are one of those parties that you're not invited to. And they said here, if they're going to get in a lot of trouble about, what is it? He's going to a lot of trouble about his look, about the way, or she prepare. Yep.
Something
if this
new.
is the norm, nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
But if they're like, man, I got to get a haircut, got to get my hair colored, my nails done, got to get tan. If they make an extra effort for a party that they've never done before, something that is very out of character for them, because maybe you go to nice dinners all the time and they don't go to this extent of getting ready, they say, well, that might be a giveaway. So there you go, a few things on here.
A lot of those things are there. I mean, if you hear...
And like real life too, right? Not just for holiday parties.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's a couple of things that I could add to the people that I know. One of my buddies, we were out about 8 people, and he had a Christmas party, and he told his wife that spouses weren't allowed to go. So one of his coworkers came and said to her, oh, excited to see you at the Christmas party. It's going to be like, it was a week from now. This just happened. And she goes, I thought spouses weren't allowed to come. And he backtracked and he was like,
that is not good.
He goes, oh, can we bring spouses? I didn't think we could. But you could tell he was definitely nailed in that because it got like real quiet and everybody was like, ooh.
Yeah, man, I don't know. That might be grounds for break it up. If you're told that they're not allowed to bring a spouse or a partner and you find out that they are and everybody's going, I'm not okay with that. That means something's going on.
Well, nobody would ever do that to you. Forget it.
Well,
we know that.
Everybody can get cheated on, G-Man.
No, that's true.
Or lied to.
You're right. And then when you talk about like getting dressed and everything like that a little bit more, there was a girl that I knew that she thought it was weird on Sundays. Her boyfriend, she was telling us the story recently, would get a little bit spoofed up to go to watch the games. And she goes, when I would watch him before, they were going on a couple years. She goes, he wear jeans, a hat back, and she goes, and all of a sudden, she goes, he would leave the house on Sundays, and she goes, he looked good, shirt, everything, not super dressed, but she goes, he took, and when you said brought it up, she goes, he took time in getting ready. So she said about 2 weeks ago, she showed up unannounced, and there was a girl there sitting with him at the high top, and just watching the game. She goes, they weren't doing anything. But she goes, were
there other guys there?
His friends were there too.
Okay.
They were there too.
All right.
But she
Because
said,
I was like, if it was just the two of them, then.
No, well, she said she showed up, but they were sitting at the high top, the two of them. His friends were standing watching the game. She goes, but it seemed a little suspicious, and the girl seemed to be uncomfortable when I showed up, and so did he. She said she looked into it a little bit more and more and more, and she found out something was going on. And he met her there on a Sunday, and that's it. I always tell girls, if you want to meet guys, go where guys are. You know what? You want to meet somebody? Go to a golf course in the afternoon. Sit at the bar. There's a lot of guys. Cigar bars, another place. Sports bars, always a ton of guys. I mean, there really is. For guys, if you want to meet girls, go to a yoga class. It's a little odd. It's not the same, but still. Go to Botox events. There's tons of people there. Got any Botox? I mean, but she nailed it. But that was it. When Franny said that, she said, I noticed he was taking a little bit on a Sunday. Just before, he would just get up, put on jeans and T-shirt, put his hat back. She doesn't walk out of the house. And she goes, but all of a sudden it changed. And, she nailed him. And that's it. So, again, anytime I think that somebody does something out of the ordinary, to me is the first red flag if somebody's doing something. Like if you talk to somebody every morning and then they stop calling you, vice versa, they're talking to somebody. It's just not that they stop talking on the phone. They might say, there's been a lot of traffic and you know what, I can't talk on the phone. That's malarkey. When somebody's calling you every morning, 6, 7 o'clock, and I've been through this, and all of a sudden it stops, you're like, okay, obviously you're talking to somebody else. And you should be able to figure that out. But those are little signs too. But around the holidays, man, that could be expensive if you cheat. Because, man, you get nailed around the holidays, you get thrown out on your ass, not a good thing. I would not recommend cheating at all, but especially not around the holidays. I have an expensive story with that years ago. I'm not going to get into, maybe tomorrow. But, I learned my lesson young that you should not be painting outside the lines during the holidays. It is the Greek, it is Francis, it is Dominic, it is the holiday week, and we are live all week at Real Radio. Some shows are off already. God bless them, but they're candy asses. But we're here. Okay. Now I finally got your signals. Now I know what you mean. Dominic would give us signals, and when he moves his hand like that,
that means keep going.
Yeah, and I think it means stop. Look at his face.
Keep going. He's told us his signals before. This means time to wrap up. This means keep going.
Yeah. What other signals you got?
Which one you want? That one, yeah.
You got the number one. Dominic's been with us. If you're new, because I did have somebody last night ask me about you. He's been with us since September. Jimmy left, and Dominic stepped in. He's doing a very good job. He was supposed to be like the interim producer, but Franny made the decision to keep him. So we're going to keep Dom, and he's going to come back in 2025. Are you happy news about that?
Oh, yeah. I'll take it.
Let me hear woohoo. Woohoo! Wow.
It's a good woohoo. It's a good woohoo.
Not a great one. Doesn't give. Now, do you get excited when you win a bet?
If I wake up the next morning and I see it, that's a different type of excitement.
So it's a little bit more?
Yeah.
All right.
But if I see it when it's happening, yeah, I get excited, but it's different when I wake up the next day. I'm like, oh my God, that hit.
When you're betting, if you win or lose, could it change your mood?
Not really. Because I'm not betting that much. You got to remember, I'm not putting big money on it. So
all right, that's good. Well, that's a sign that you don't have a gambling problem. Because one of the signs is if it affects your mind, your mood, where you could be in a good mood or a bad mood, that's not a good thing.
Like how you walked in today?
I didn't bet.
Oh, no?
Oh, last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't care about that.
No? Oh, all right.
No, it wasn't like that.
So something else happened.
No. I was in a good mood this morning.
All right.
I was great. Maybe not. 2 out of 3 says you're not, and I don't know. I think I came in very positive, happy.
It was yesterday that you came in cursing. Yeah, you were yelling all day yesterday.
Yeah.
Today you came in frazzled. Yesterday a little angry.
Okay. I know I get ready and I come in. I make a conscious effort to try to really be nice to everybody. And I work and I say, let me be nice to all my coworkers. But I guess I'm not, so I got to do better. You can always improve. In 2025, I am going to learn to be a better mate. Okay? I can always improve on that. And to be a better person. That's going to be tough. But I'll try.
As long as you're trying, there you go.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a work in progress. And Franny gives me a line. And so that's about it. What else, you guys? You going to do 12 to 2 or you want to just bag it and just replay this?
Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Well, do you like all the other stations just mailed in?
Oh, yeah. They all mail it in. We're not mailing in here at Real Radio. We're stars and we know it. We'll be back in a few minutes. Peace.
Be like the smart kids, like the summa cum laude of your workplace.
What?
Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio.
A dream 30 years in the making is a reality. The Florida Panthers have won the Stanley Cup.
Your Stanley Cup Florida Panthers are back.
Markov looks around, but they score! They score! Was taken home!
They've savored the taste of victory, but a new season is starting, and they're hungry for more.
Johnny scores! Gus Barzley beat the buzzer!
The Cats are back, and they're on the hunt for another championship.
Markov in front right on a shot, and he scores! The overtime winner!
Listen all season long on Real Radio 92.1.
Start the celebration, South Florida. The Panthers have done it. Stanley Cup champions! Stanley Cup champions!
Your FM home for the Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers. Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
Afternoon commute looking good along the Palm Beaches. We're not seeing any significant delays on 95. Turnpike is accident-free. Make sure that you slow down for pedestrians on your ride. That's traffic. I'm Judy Stewart.
This report is sponsored by PureTalk.com. Stop overpaying for your cell phone plan. Pure Talk gives you unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data for just $25 a month on America's most dependable 5G network. Switch today. Just dial pound 250 and say keyword switch now to save 50% off your first month with Pure Talk.
Hey, it's the Greek, and it's Monroe's in Palm Beach 7 days a week to beautiful girls at Air with a 5-star menu and great entertainment. And Monday night, I can't think of a better place to watch Monday Night Football. Drink specials all night long. If your team loses, you're still a winner. Why? Because you got one of the beautiful ladies at Monroe's in Palm Beach. If you want the hottest ladies, they're only at one place, and that is Monroe's in Palm Beach. Take it from your boy. Monday Night Football, stop in. You're a winner no matter what the score is. Peace.
With the holiday season fast approaching, are you fresh out of ideas for that special man in your life? Allow me to suggest the perfect gift, a brand new garage door. Now, I know what you're thinking. How do I wrap a garage door, Mo? What kind of stocking do I need to stuff this inside? And how do I hang that sucker back on the mantle? And just how romantic is a 150 square foot hunk of aluminum on rails? At Mo Better Garage, I can explain this way more better. A new garage door is like the ultimate power tool and the nicest pair of socks all in one. It's the perfect size, extra large, and the perfect color, whatever you choose. It comes with a cool remote control he can play with and a manual full of technical specs he can read about on the toilet. How do I know? Because I'm Mo. Call Mo Better Garage and we'll come over and make it festive. Maybe you hang the stockings on the garage door. Ho, ho.
Mo Better Garage, we make it way more better.
MoBetterGarage.com.
Seminole Casino Coconut Creek is your local gambling destination, featuring over 2,300 slot machines and more than 80 live table games with blackjack, baccarat, craps, roulette, sports betting, and more. Visit the smoke-free pavilion, full of more slots, live table games, and easy access from the west parking lot. Visit NYY Steak and other dining options and live entertainment during the week at Sunset Grill, Nectar, and Sound Bar. Visit CasinoCoco.com. Come home to Coco. Gambling problem? Call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
777. New patients, only 77. Bring a family member, only 67. Transfer patients, just 57. Visit mmjhealth.com/realradio. Again, that's mmjhealth.com/realradio.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues?
Who are you?
Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Why pay more for prescriptions? Stop overpaying and start saving with SingleCare. It's easy. Find your prescription on singlecare.com, show the coupon at the pharmacy, and start saving. SingleCare works at pharmacies nationwide and is completely free to use, whether you have insurance or not. So the next time you fill a prescription, check SingleCare to make sure you're getting the best price. Take control of your prescription costs. Go to singlecare.com or download the free app today.
Hey, Crazy Creek. December marks 1 year of legal sports betting for all of Florida on the Hard Rock Bet. Download the Hard Rock Bet app, and you can bet for it anywhere in the state. And it's the best time of year. It's college basketball. It's the NBA. It's hockey. It's college football playoffs. And it's the NFL all the way to the big game. Offered by Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 1-888-A-MINUTE. 1-888-A-MINUTE.
Real Radio weather.
I'm meteorologist Jennifer Collins with CBS 12 News. Sunny this afternoon with temperatures near 80 degrees across the area. Expect comfortable conditions for the evening. Temperatures return to the 60s by the start of Friday morning with potential for patchy fog. Afternoon highs will remain in the upper 70s on Friday before dropping to the 60s for the start of the weekend.
This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Check oil change light, oh so bright? Drive into Valvoline Instant Oil Change and get a quality oil change that's quick but never rushed. Go to VIOC.com and save up to $15 off. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, your go-to oil change for holiday travel.
The holidays are here, and Spring Training 2025 is approaching fast at Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium. Groups, mini plans, and season tickets are available now for all St. Louis Cardinals and Miami Marlins games. Individual game tickets go on sale November 19th. Find out more at RogerDeanChevroletStadium.com.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
From the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios.
You've been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio 92.1 is WZZR West Palm Beach, an iHeartRadio station.
Listen on your free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good. You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse. Thank you so much for tuning in. 92.1, 101.7. Or, of course, that absolutely free iHeartRadio app. And speaking of the iHeartRadio app, if you haven't noticed, we have some new things going on. This is the new and improved iHeartRadio app. It is officially here. So there's all kinds of cool features on there. You can scan. They took like all the stuff that was on our radio and our dashboard of our car and put it into the iHeartRadio app. So you can, there's a scan button, scan for new stations. You can do presets, up to 15 presets right there, homepage. Of course, that first preset should be Real Radio 92.1. They have this new feature with lyrics. So now
you can listen and sing.
Yeah, well, listen to music. They have all the lyrics there.
Cool.
So you can have your own little karaoke party right there
Do
in
they
the palm
help
of
you
your hands.
understand the Greek? And
I don't
mumbo
know.
jumbo?
I don't know if that's on there yet.
No?
Yeah, they might be
Okay.
working on it.
Working on it?
Oh, they are.
Wait, what did you call that language? Mumbo jumbo?
Mumbo jumbo.
Is that what you were calling it?
Yeah.
You're getting a little froggy today. You're going to leave Brett out of this building.
Wouldn't be the only one.
Hey, there's 8 doors. Take one, bitch.
Yeah, so very cool stuff. And remember, 12:45 is when we're doing our giveaway. We will give you the cue to call, so do not pick up the phone until we tell you that we are doing our giveaway. 12:45. It is for a $125 gift card to New York Prime. Good afternoon. This is Franny. Good afternoon, Dominic.
Hey.
And hi, G-Man.
What is going on? Want to do some fun facts?
Sure.
It's Franny Fun Facts.
Ooh, my mouth has got him on fire.
Your mouth?
Yeah.
Wait,
I had some like a curry and it's hot.
Ooh.
It's very spicy.
All right.
Hold on.
Franny's going to take a drink of water. Don't forget, tomorrow we're going to be at the, where are we going to be tomorrow?
Crazy Horse?
Crazy Horse Saloon, 4240 North Lake Boulevard. Stop by. Greek Gridiron, your last chance to kick my ass. And it never gets tired of kicking my ass. So stop by. It's a great grand prize. 3 nights at the Hard Rock Hotel. You'll love the guitar. $200 gift card to Council Oak. A box of Vega Fina cigars. H&H golf carts. Donate us a golf cart, which is beautiful. Value of over $15,000. And tickets to Sebastian Maniscalco. And that's coming at us, too. So don't forget, tomorrow, stop by. Crazy Horse 10 to 2. Your last chance to see us for 2024. Oh. But stop by. I'd love to see you.
Alrighty. Well, this is great. I'm going to send this to you. Thank you, JJ. He sent me over a Christmas card. It's a Penthouse Christmas card. It says, Merry Christmas from Greek, Franny, and Dominic. So it's a picture of me in Greek, and then it's just like a cutout invisible person of Dominic because he's never on the camera.
Nice!
Perfect.
That's a good one, JJ. Thank you for that. All right. So fun facts. I mentioned that today is the day when the movie Titanic came out. In fact, the movie Titanic came out 27 years ago. Uh-huh.
Boat sinks at the end.
What happened?
Boat sinks at the end.
Why would you tell people that? Spoiler alert. Just kidding. So anyways, these are some facts you may or may not know. And this is about the movie itself, right? Not about the actual Titanic. But they said at the time, $200 million was the budget. Wow. It was the most expensive movie ever made at that time, which was 1997. They said that they basically built a nearly full-scale replica of the Titanic. Production did, and the set was built in Baja California, Mexico. They said water tricks, the water in the sinking scenes. You looked at it and you're like, wow, that really looks like they're actually sinking. They said it was only a few feet deep, but with clever camera angles, it created the illusion of depth with it.
Wow.
They did say the water was cold, but of course it wasn't freezing.
Yeah, I did hear that from a lot of actors.
Yes.
They said it was very cold.
Because obviously it was cold. They wanted to have that shivering and look realistic. They said the tank was kept at a cool but survivable 80 degrees Fahrenheit. They said except for the breath effects, those which were added in digitally.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When he was talking there on the door and his breath was coming out.
Yeah, that's all digital.
And he was like, please save me. And she goes, no, die.
So
Leo, die.
when it came to casting, Leonardo DiCaprio almost did not get the role. Matthew McConaughey was considered.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, they said, but Kate Winslet reportedly convinced James Cameron that DiCaprio would have been a perfect Jack.
Oh, they were probably
so that's
banging.
why.
I bet you they were banging.
I don't know if they were banging. I don't know. They said, but for Kate Winslet's part, Rose, Gwyneth Paltrow, Claire Danes, and others were in the running for Rose before Kate Winslet landed the part.
So if you're a big Hollywood star and you were up for a part, and would you want to know who you were against or not really? Would it matter to you? Because a lot of them are friends.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? And then when you get it, you might feel bad.
It's common. You have competition in Hollywood all the time.
Yeah. I guess in life, too.
Yeah. So improvised lines, Jack's iconic, I'm the king of the world, was actually improvised by DiCaprio on set.
Oh, pretty smart.
Yeah, pretty smart.
He could have yelled, I like younger girls.
He said, unprecedented success. Titanic was the first movie to gross over $1 billion and held the title of highest grossing film until Avatar, which happened to be another James Cameron film, surpassed it in 2009. Of course, it swept the award ceremony, 11 Academy Awards, tying the record with Ben-Hur and the later Lord of the Rings.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. They said, this is one thing I have, and I remember at the time, people were like, I went to the theater 5, 10, 20 times to watch it. I'm like, it's such a long movie. How could you do that?
Yeah.
But people go over and over again. They did say fans reportedly watched the movie multiple times in theaters, with some even setting personal records of over 10 viewings.
I can't believe that.
That's so much of your life.
Yeah.
Like to go to the same movie 10 times. Like if you're home and it pops on, it's totally different. But if you're going to the movies, you're spending money again, obviously, and your time, like, Frandy just said, and it was a long movie. But people were like obsessed with it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, at the time, it was pretty massive. It was.
It was huge. Look at the money it made.
Let's see. This is pretty crazy. I just got a few more here in these fun facts, and we will move on. So we do know that Cameron and a small team did make 12 dives to the actual Titanic wreck to film some real footage for the movie, they said. And then there was pranks during set. We hear it. A lot of people like to do pranks at the time, kind of lighten things up. But this was one gone wrong. During filming, someone, and to me, this isn't a prank. This is like someone trying to do something bad. I don't know. But someone spiked the crew's chowder with PCP, sending 50 people to the hospital.
Oh, my God.
They said the culprit was never caught.
Oh, God.
Right? I've
Should've
never
went to
heard that
jail.
before.
Somebody got died.
Huh? Yeah, of course. It sent people to the hospital. PCP, doesn't that make you hallucinate?
Mhm.
Right? Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep.
Here's a note. If you go on the set of Titanic, too, don't eat anything. Stay away from the clam chowder.
And they said Celine Dion's My Heart Will Go On almost didn't make the cut. James Cameron initially didn't want it as a theme song. He was like, yeah, we could do better.
Really?
But it ended up becoming it, yep. And then finally here, the debate. Fans still argue about whether Jack could have fit on the floating door with Rose, sparking memes, studies, and even a whole Mythbusters episode on it. That's how many people cared about this thing.
I mean, I told you, when I saw her interview, she said people still come up to, what is it, 27 years later, 25 years later, in airports and stuff and say, why did you drown him? Why do you put him on? She's like, and like I said, it's a friggin' movie. I mean, that's what I would say. It's a show. I mean, come on. We're here to entertain. She could have let him up, though. You think it would have been a better ending if she brought him on, or do you think it was better because he died?
I like the death.
Such a cold bitch.
I don't know.
I thought it'd been nice if he jumped on the door and they got married and had kids together and they took a cruise together and Carnival Cruise Line years later.
I don't know if they're getting back. I don't know if they're getting back on a boat after that. I have a feeling they're staying away.
It's crazy. It definitely is.
They go on a Carnival Cruise. That's funny.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah.
877-927-6969. Josh Allen is having a great year, and it looks like he is the odds-on favorite to win the MVP. He did get engaged, and he said that's one of the biggest reasons. She is one of his biggest fans every night when he comes home. He says she supports him. She's there for him. He said, and he knows he has a partner, and that is one of the biggest reasons why he is successful.
Is that why Aaron Rodgers sucks right now?
Again, I think you're jumping on a bandwagon of Aaron Rodgers. I'm not for Rodgers or against him. I thought he was a fantastic quarterback. He won 4 MVPs.
But he was dating girls then. He hasn't been really much in the scene of dating right now.
No, he's dating somebody.
But back then you were hearing like, oh, he's dating this chick. He's dating Danica Patrick. He's dating this one.
Well, he was dating also Olivia Munn. He was dating like actresses, but he is dating somebody.
Oh, shit, I'm sure.
Who is he dating now?
I don't know her name, but I know he has been with somebody for a while. But Josh Allen is saying, and a lot of people do say that when their romance or their love life is good, it gives them motivation, and I'm sure it does. Because when you're by yourself, you're by yourself, and when you got somebody, it's nice. I mean, so I'm not going to poo-poo on his idea that he's saying that, and he's coming out, he's a football player, very rugged guy, and he's saying, you know what, that's why he's having a good year. Maybe it's true. I mean, I don't know. I think Josh Allen's been a very good quarterback since he came out of Wyoming. I thought he was going to be a good quarterback when he was there. I remember betting on him when he was in college, and nobody even knew who the hell he was. I was in Vegas at the time, and one of my buddies was like, we got to bet Wyoming tonight. You got to see this kid. I remember him. He was the same exact player. Ran around, threw the ball. I mean, he was great in his junior year. His senior year, he fell off a little. But, I mean, he's giving also his fiancée, some credit and saying, hey, you know what? That's why I'm doing so good. So if you're a Buffalo Bill fan, God knows you won a Super Bowl. You never won one.
They play the Patriots this week. Should be an easy game.
Yeah, I mean, for them, the season's done. They won their division. You know what? I wasn't going in. I didn't think the Dolphins or the Jets were going to compete with them. I thought they were going to have good years and maybe make the playoffs. I didn't think either team was going to be this bad. I think for the thing with the Bills is, can they beat the Chiefs? That's been they lost in the playoffs 3 times. It's like Peyton Manning with the Patriots. It's like the Knicks with Michael Jordan with the Bulls those years. Knicks had great teams. They can never beat Jordan. So it's just sometimes you're in that era or that time where you just one team's there. And like the Patriots with Manning, it's a dynasty, the Patriots. I mean, same thing with the Chiefs. So we'll see. I mean, they have a very good team. The only thing bad about the Bills is they have no defense. Everybody talks about them scoring 40. Well, they let up 40. And the Chiefs have a great defense. They haven't let up more than 27 points in the last 35 games. So we'll see what happens. But it was nice that he said that about his fiancée and that he said that that's the reason why he's...
Haley Steinfeld is her name. She's a singer and actress.
And everybody who sees that always says the same thing. Is that Jerry Seinfeld's daughter?
No, it's Stein.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying when people say it, like, no, it's not Jerry Seinfeld's daughter. So, Franny, I know you have something about tips to change your life in 2025.
Yeah, clearly I did not write this because I'm not great at giving life advice, but some people out there are, like G-Man. That's why we have WWGD. But according to this, if you do want to change things around, and I know people do, maybe it's just a single resolution, but maybe you're like, you know what? I just need to change all the things. I just need to better my life, make things different, turn a new leaf, as they say. So if this is what you want to do, then you may want to pay attention. So according to experts, to change your life, and you know what? I actually appreciate some of these. Some of these you may not, but I do. So this is tips for changing your life.
Oh, go slow. I got to write these down.
Okay. I'll give you Obviously, 2025 right around the corner. People are thinking about their resolutions. 80% being forgotten by February. Those resolutions.
I don't say January.
Experts are sharing how to really make changes in your life and try to stick to it. This is a therapist and founder of Meridian Counseling. Says, let's crush this. Let's make this big this year. Making multiple big shifts can become overwhelming, leading to burnout, but you just have to have encouragement with you. So they've added their thoughts about this. One is, think positively. If you think positive and you're like, you know what, I can do this, I'm going to do this, and it'll help you out. They say set monthly themes for change.
Okay.
So not every month is going to be the same thing.
So for you, Dom, January, no thong underwear.
I don't know if you can do
go
that.
shopping.
I was going to say, I don't know if you can do that, G-Man.
Especially after I give you that Tito sweater. Watch out.
This is interesting. Have more yes days. Say yes to more invitations and experiences.
Okay.
I've heard people doing that. Like, I'm going to have a yes year because they're so used to saying, no, I don't want to do this. I'm going to stay home. Change it up. Have more yes days. This one, start yapping. Vent by talking with friends, journaling, or going to counseling. So if there's something you need to let out, normally somebody who holds it in, they say it's okay to vent, but talk with friends, or you can journal if that's a way to vent. Just write it out or talk to a professional.
We should do a segment about this, venting or bitching. There's a difference. Now, if you're venting...
It wasn't a segment. It was a debate.
Whatever. It was a debate. We can get into it after these lists, but it's something you can think about. Are you venting or are you bitching?
They also say... Sorry, I bypassed a few here. Take on an extra 1,000 steps a day if you don't move that much. They say do that. Treat yourself to little, this is interesting, mini stretches. Focus on improving your mobility. Mobility is very, very, very important, especially getting older. Even flexibility is.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people don't realize that, but
you want to get your rent paid.
It really does. They say make a no to-do list. Include the things you do that waste time.
Okay.
Right? Like, you know that you do things, make that on your list. Be like, well, why am I doing? Not to do. I didn't say, I said no to do, not to do list.
Maybe one could be when people spend so much time on their phone, like just scrolling.
Mm-hmm.
I got a buddy of mine, he says to me, he thinks he spends at least 2 to 3 hours a day just going
scrolling.
through Instagram, TikTok. And he said, like, he can't help it.
Yeah,
like, the first thing he does in the morning.
I think that not to do list is a great idea, but it's also, you have to be self-aware and realize that some things that you're doing are a waste of time. Some people don't realize that, but that's what they're saying. Realize the things that are a waste of time and put it on not to do, or try not to do it as much. A not to do list, not a to-do list.
And you know what? Put it where you see it. My brother's a therapist. A lot of times I like to tell people things that he says. He said, put it on your mirror when you wake up or your refrigerator, things that you will see. Mm-hmm. Or maybe even something on your phone where it'll pop up, like things not to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Seriously. I mean, if it helps you, it doesn't matter how corny it sounds.
Mm-hmm.
There was somebody, and again, my brother used to tell one of my buddies that was in a very bad relationship, and he told him to take a desk calendar, and red was a bad day, and green was a good day. With the relationship they had, it was a very toxic relationship. And he said after 3 months, look back at it, and boy, I got to tell you, it really made a difference for this kid. He had so many bad days, but when they were all together, you forget them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You're just like, but then he looked at it, he goes, I had 4 good days in January, 8 in February.
That sucks.
And then you look back.
Should have better days, right?
Yeah.
More better than bad. But yeah, with the not to do, I appreciate it. They're like, it should include all things that waste your time and drain your energy. Can be used as a simple reminder to avoid people, places, and habits that tend to bring you down. So you start with ad scrolling on your phone first thing in the morning. That could be a thing, right? They claim here, there's a lot of things, working out and stuff and doing little cleanups, things, but they said treat yourself to a digital detox. Same thing you said, your buddy is on his phone a lot.
Yep.
Have you been on IG nonstop this season? Then it might be time to step away, especially if you're feeling a little spendy after seeing sales and hauls, and because that's another thing. They get you on social media with all these different pop-ups. But they say try removing the apps that inspire you to fill a shopping cart or your time, like Instagram and TikTok, because those are the ones that do it the most. We also have here, and this is more money. This is the last one. It says schedule monthly money dates. They say kick off the new year by taking yourself on a money date. And this is a financial coach. Her name is Gina Knox. Said this is a set time when you'll look at your bank account and plan your budget. They say it's so easy to go overboard with daily takeout, subscription services, impulse buys. Mm-hmm. But this check-in with yourself and your bank account will allow you to analyze your financial goals and spot bad habits before they start to spiral in the new year.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So there you go. A few things that they say that you can do, experts, to change your life or add on to your resolutions for 2025.
Something my bank has on their website, and you pull up your account, it shows you your spending for the month, which is cool. And it also shows you last year at the same time. So I think December is a month that most people would spend the most money. You would think, right? But it shows you last year at this time you spent X, and this is what you used and everything like that. I think that's pretty cool to look back because you could be surprised, good or bad, where you could look at it. And we talk about like working out, Franny. You're in great shape. You work out all the time, and a lot of times when you bring up something, it hits something in my head that somebody wanted me to ask you. And the thing is about working out. So I got a couple of guys that are saying that they want to work out, but they get it one day and then they crap out. They want me to ask you, and they know, like, what do you think could be motivating besides getting a trainer, because that's expensive?
Yeah, a trainer is, but it's motivating because you're paying for it.
Yeah, and they're the one who will call you and all that.
Or just have an accountable friend that you can go to the gym with. That will be,
when
days they don't feel like they're right, then it's personal accountability. It takes some time. One day is not going to do it. It takes some time to get into it. I actually prefer to go to the gym by myself.
But you're motivated. It's different.
But it took time for me to get there.
Yeah. Oh, in the beginning you wouldn't?
Yeah, absolutely. And I would go with friends. And now that I enjoy doing it, I'd rather go on my own. But they just have to be accountable. There's no words I can tell them.
Okay, they were just asking.
They got to want to make the change. They got to want to go there. They have to. But if they have friends, if you're listening, then have a buddy with you, especially in the beginning, because you guys will both hold each other accountable to going to the gym. If you have the money, results. But results take time. You can't just be like, it's been a month and I'm not where I want to be. It takes time to really, truly see results. Yes, some people are more fortunate than others that can build muscle quicker and lose weight, but that's not everybody. And it's not realistic. So they just have to have a strong mentality and really want to hit it. There's no magic words or pill or anything that I can give them.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing with a lot of people with working out. Now I think when it's very convenient, and it is for some people, like if you live in a place, when I lived in a high-rise in Boca, they had it in the building. That you can't get more convenient than that, to me, where there's no real excuse for that. Having to drive someplace sometimes or doing something home, which I told them, I said, you could even get weights home and try to work it. Yeah, when you're watching. My thing used to be I used to do push-ups for a player who had a good play. And that's the amount I would do. And then that would keep me going. It could be Jerry Rice at 80. It could have been whatever. But, I mean, there could be different things. But that's what I think a lot of people have a hard time with working out. Yeah. And like you said, they start in January and then they end it. So
where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, you got to want it. It's like everything else in life, too. If you want something.
And not everybody likes doing it. And that's the thing. So sometimes you just have to be like, you know what, this sucks, but I know I'm bettering myself. And sometimes you just got to force yourself through it.
Yeah.
You do. And I know that's how it was in the beginning for me. And now it's one of those things. I like my mentality is if I have my sneakers out or by my bed or by my couch, or once my sneakers are on my feet, that's like, all right, there's no turning back. Gonna go work out, going to the gym. But yeah, I mean, and make your goals attainable and realistic too. Don't go in there, like you said, wanting results in a quick amount of time, because it does. It takes some time.
And that's the thing with the Ozempic that it's hurt a lot of people. They see people, oh my God, so-and-so lost so much weight. Then you find out they're on that. That's why they lost the weight. Because, again, that's a shortcut. Not that you can't take shortcuts, but it's not going to have the same results. It is the Penthouse on Christmas week. We're going to have a giveaway at 12:45. You got to give us your ho, ho, ho. Not your actual ho, just impersonate Santa. We'll be back in a few minutes. Peace.
Real radio is the news junkie.
Channel3000.com, which probably
sounds fake as hell, doesn't it?
Probably more of a local thing over there.
Tune into Channel 3000.
I've never had a cable box go that high. Channel 3000.
You're a real son of a bitch. You're like, oh God, channel up, channel up.
The News Junkie, weekday afternoons at 3 on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
The new and improved free iHeartRadio app is finally here, just in time for the holidays. And it's everything you love about radio in the palm of your hand. The live radio dial, presets, scan, even lyrics. And iHeartRadio has all your favorite artists, playlists, and podcasts too, anytime, anywhere. It's our holiday gift to you. Get the new and improved free iHeartRadio app today.
iHeartRadio. Let's see what's up with traffic. on Real Radio.
Afternoon commute looking good along the Palm Beaches. We're not seeing any significant delays on 95. Turnpike is accident-free. Make sure that you slow down for pedestrians on your ride. That's traffic. I'm Judy Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com.
Hi, I'm Kyle at Blindster.com. At Blindster, we offer custom-made faux wood and real wood blinds and shutters, cellular shades, Roman shades, bamboo shades, exterior shades, and more, all at factory direct prices. Don't pay too much for new blinds. Go to Blindster.com.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues?
Who are you?
Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Hey, Greek, what a better gift for you and your family this holiday season than peace of mind and a tailored investment portfolio provides. Call my friends at Trajan Wealth today for a consultation, and it's free. 561-390-1000, 561-390-1000. Offices in West Palm Beach. It's the holidays, and you want to enjoy the holidays, and you want to enjoy 2025. Well, you know what? Take this off your plate. Call Trajan Wealth today at 561-390-1000, 561-390-1000. It's a perfect gift to give for you and your family this holiday season, a peace of mind about your retirement. They'll help you with your 401k and also look at your future and say, hey, this is the best plan. We think this will help you have a great future and a great retirement. Call Trajan Wealth today, 561-390-1000, 561-390-1000. Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, and SEC registered investment advisor, paid advertisement.
Hey, Florida, ready to make your night out even better? Check it out. There's a brand new app called Where You At? Find a Crowd, your new go-to platform for scoring the hottest happy hour deals, checking out promotions, and discovering upcoming events at bars, restaurants, and nightclubs near you. Not sure where the crowd is tonight? Where You At? Find the Crowd has you covered. See what bars your friends are talking about and plan outings with them so you never miss out on the party. Download Where You At? Find the Crowd in the App Store today and stay updated on everything happening at your favorite bars.
Want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Owen. I'm a cigarette.
Do you like being a cigarette?
No, I don't. Not really into killing thousands of people. Sorry, no filter.
Right.
What's your sign?
Pisces?
I'm a Cancer. Cigarette joke. But seriously, I do cause cancer. And heart disease. And strokes. I could go on forever. Unlike the people who smoke me.
The average smoker lives 10 years less than non-smokers. Quit today. Find out how at tobaccofreeflorida.com.
Injured on the job? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Glenn Levine, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
In office, West Palm Beach. Want to make this the most unforgettable Christmas? International Diamond Center is here to help with our most dazzling selection ever and 5 years zero-interest financing. Imagine the look in her eyes opening that box, seeing an elegant diamond tennis bracelet or a stunning pair of diamond earrings. IDC showcases are fully stocked with the classics, as well as the latest one-of-a-kind fashion jewelry from world-class designers. Unique, handcrafted items you can't find anywhere else. And relax. Our non-commissioned experts will guide you, respecting your price range and offering tips on can't-miss gifts for this season. You'll get the unbeatable value price IDC is known for. Plus, spread your payments over 5 years with zero interest. This year, give the gift that sends the message of love like nothing else. A meaningful and memorable piece of jewelry from International Diamond Center. Get holiday store hours, directions, and more at shopidc.com.
I'm Keith, founder and owner of International Diamond Center. Merry Christmas from all of us at IDC.
US 1 and PSO Boulevard. Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Are you a victim of the timeshare trap and think there's no way out? I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, the original timeshare cancellation expert. And I'm here to tell you that there is a way out. All you need to do is give my office a call. I will send you a timeshare exit information kit absolutely free, explaining how the timeshare industry works and your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free info kit. Call 800-522-5700. 800-522-5700.
Why pay more for prescriptions? Stop overpaying and start saving with SingleCare. It's easy. Find your prescription on singlecare.com, show the coupon at the pharmacy, and start saving. Single Care works at pharmacies nationwide and is completely free to use, whether you have insurance or not. So the next time you fill a prescription, check Single Care to make sure you're getting the best price. Take control of your prescription costs. Go to singlecare.com or download the free app today.
Paid for by Wesley Financial Group. Are you a victim of the timeshare trap and think there's no way out? I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, the original timeshare cancellation expert. And I'm here to tell you that there is a way out. All you need to do is give my office a call. I will send you a timeshare exit information kit absolutely free, explaining how the timeshare industry works and your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free info kit. 800-761-0000. 800-761-0000.
This holiday season, visit Boot Barn for top quality gifts that pay tribute to the lasting heritage of the West. From handcrafted cowboy boots and American-made felt hats to leather jackets, our in-store experts will help guide you as you shop, assisting with boot fitting and providing complimentary hat shaping. This holiday, share a piece of the American spirit. Boot Barn. Unwrap the West.
Macy's Backstage has amazing deals on the holidays' most fun gifts, all for under $15. Get low prices every day on unique finds before they're gone. In-store only at Macy's Backstage today. Find a location near you at macy'sbackstage.com. Off price, on trend, arriving daily.
News Junkie is sponsored by FAMU's Mary. Educate, learn, talk.
Here's what's happening with the weather on Real Radio.
From the Gordon & Partners Weather Center. Have you been injured in a motor vehicle accident? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Jennifer Collins with CBS 12 News. Sunny this afternoon with temperatures near 80 degrees across the area. Expect comfortable conditions for the evening. Temperatures return to the 60s by the start of Friday morning. Potential for patchy fog. Afternoon highs will remain in the upper 70s on Friday before dropping to the 60s for the start of the weekend.
This report is sponsored by PureTalk.com. Stop overpaying for your cell phone plan. Pure Talk gives you unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data for just $25 a month on America's most dependable 5G network. Switch today. Just dial pound 250 and say keyword switch now to save 50% off your first month with Pure Talk.
The brand new iHeartRadio app. Ready to unwrap now. Featuring commercial-free Christmas stations like iHeart Christmas to set as your new #1 preset. Discover dozens of holiday playlists, perfect for parties, gift wrapping, or just reminiscing. Just open the new and improved iHeart app now and search Holiday.
The Greek Trifecta is sponsored by the Crazy Horse Saloon.
You're listening to Real Radio 92.1, and we are an iHeart radio station. You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
It is The Penthouse on a Thursday. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, tomorrow we're going to be at Greek's Gridiron at Crazy Horse Saloon and North Lake Boulevard, 4240, Straight and Box. Don't forget to pick up a Mega Millions ticket, and maybe you could win $1 million, and that would be a great holiday season. Hopefully it's somebody I know who wants me to be their friend. Dominic's in the house.
Hi, Franny.
Hey, Dom. Hey, Dom.
You got a lot of jokes today, buddy. Hello, Francis.
Hi, hello, what's up?
So if somebody won the Mega Millions that you knew, say a good friend, would you think they should do something for you?
Do something for me?
Or cut you a slice?
If they're just a friend?
A good friend.
I mean, no. I think a good friend would be like, hey, let's go on a vacation together. But I'm not thinking you better do something for me, especially if I had nothing to do with them purchasing a ticket.
What if you bought the...
Well, that's different.
What if you gave them money for the lottery ticket?
That's different. That's completely different.
Well, give them the money, they just give you the money back.
Yeah, but that's I think they cut you in. That's different.
Mm-hmm.
But if your friend just buys a lottery ticket themselves and wins the lottery and you have nothing to do with it,
yeah,
then why would you expect something?
I'm just asking a question.
Would you?
No.
No.
Really? So why'd you ask a question?
But if you supplied the money and
that's a different
then
story.
bought the ticket.
If I gave them $1, I wouldn't think of anything. Like if I was sleeping with them, maybe. Then I'd be like, you know what, throw me a bone because I've thrown you a bone. I mean, it only makes sense.
But say they bought 50 lottery tickets and you supplied money for, 5 of them, and yours was the winning one. Would you?
Well, how would they know that yours was the winning one if you are supplying the money?
Yeah.
Because they would buy them all at once.
Yeah. Well, say, they gave you 5 select ones, and then you have the other select ones, and your select ones won.
All right.
Would you?
I feel, and I feel if I did that, and I feel like if close friends did that, then they would share the wealth.
Good to know.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know if you get it. You would assume they would do it. Let's put it this way. If they didn't do it, you would have something to bitch about. You'd be like, you suck. I gave you the money to give it to me. I hope you spend it on medicine. And, stuff like that. You never heard that one?
No.
Spend it on medicine.
Yeah.
So, I mean, again, when you got Mega Millions, it's crazy. I mean, it is.
But I don't think, and Dom, to go back to your point, I think you're right, but to go back to what he is asking, Dom, if your friend just bought Mega Millions and they won and you had nothing to do with it, no money, no nothing, whatever, would you expect anything out of your friend?
No.
Exactly.
No,
you just
But if I did and I won that kind of money, I'm like, all right,
go on a trip.
giddy up, group, let's go, let's do something.
All right, Dom. So, are we going to go on a trip with you if you win? Oh, we're not considered friends.
You guys have to hold down the penthouse.
What? So they're not friends. So if you
who's gonna work?
so
I'll mail it in.
So if you reruns. So if you win, so we could consider that we're not getting a piece. Is what you're telling us.
I didn't say that.
Good to know.
Good to know. I would definitely give you a piece, Dom.
I didn't say that.
And you, Franny, too.
I didn't say that. I wouldn't give you guys a piece.
If you wanted some.
I didn't. I just saying it. You were saying friends.
That's right. We're not friends.
Well, you know what I mean. Oh my gosh. You say you have no friends.
He's trying to spin this every which way.
I know he is.
I'm just trying to ride you.
I think you have a trifecta.
Okay.
Riders up. It's the week's trifecta.
What is the most successful team that's worth the most? And they have won 4 titles. The Warriors, worth $9.13 billion.
Is that just basketball or any team ever?
That's just basketball.
I was going to say, because I thought the Cowboys and all that. Okay,
the Cowboys
said team.
The Cowboys are $10 billion.
Okay.
They're the most in the NFL.
Got it.
But in the NBA, it's the Warriors, the Knicks, and the Lakers worth billions of dollars. Last night was the Boca Bowl, and James Madison, boo, beat Western Kentucky. The game didn't go over. Couple touchdown passes right in people's hands that they dropped, sucked. So, again, James Madison is in Virginia. If you didn't know that, you learned that. I didn't know where James Madison was. All I know about James Madison is his sister, who was the president, Dolly. James Madison's sister used to go to school, too. There are bowl games all over the weekend. Tulane in Florida, they're playing Friday. That's tomorrow, and the Gators are laying 13 in a hooker. That's a lot of points for the Gators to lay. And then you got the playoffs this weekend, 4 big games. They start Friday night. Notre Dame in Indiana. We'll talk about that today in the Greek Zone. Today we do have Brady Matthews calling in and Drew Martin, 2 of my good buddies who are into sports and handicapping. We'll get some opinions about them. But Friday night, Indiana and Notre Dame, that's going to be a very good game. Notre Dame 7.5, and I do believe the over-under is around 51 and change. And then Saturday, you got SMU taking on Penn State. You have Ohio State and Tennessee. That is the late game. And then you got Clemson taking on Hook 'em Horns. And you know who will be on the sidelines for that game. All right. He will be on the sidelines. The only good thing about him being on the sidelines is they usually
lose.
No, they show his girl or his wife.
His wife is beautiful.
Yeah, she's the word stunning.
Yes, but he's a nice piece too.
Yeah, no. God bless him. I always love to see couples that are good together and happy.
I like that they do their advertisements together for, is it Pantalones? Their tequila?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're always not wearing pants. It's cute.
That's very nice.
Pantalones means pants.
Yeah, nice. I mean, I don't drink tequila, but I might buy it if I saw her.
With no pants on.
Well, no matter what she has on.
Well, I'm just saying, if you see the little advertisements are on Instagram, they're normally not wearing pants.
Oh, interesting. Would that make you buy a product, Mr. Dumpster?
Is she in front of me not wearing pants? Or is this just a poster?
Poster.
No.
No?
Nope.
How about if she was in front of you?
Like if she was in the Total Wine? Yeah, maybe.
Total Wine. Total Wine, by commercial. Greek Trifecta is sponsored by Boulevard Coffee Bar and Ice Treats. We were there Tuesday. I'll be there over the weekend. If you see me, come up to me. I got some Tito's handmade vodka sweaters in my trunk. Yes.
I have a talk back for you, Greek.
Okay. All right, Dom, I didn't know if you caught it right there, but G said he had an expensive Christmas story that he wasn't going to get into. I'll give you the details. All right, so he's in a jewelry store, and he might be buying something for somebody that, might not be the first number one. And then all of a sudden, the girl he's actually dating, right, her sister walks by. She comes inside, she goes, oh my God, my sister's going to love that bracelet. She leaves, G looks at the guy and goes, I'll take 2.
True story. Cartier Panther Love bracelets. I was buying a bracelet for a associate for the holidays, and I was sort of dating somebody else. Wasn't really committed, but sort of.
Sort of.
And it was the holidays, and so her sister came in, and she goes, "Oh my God, she's gonna love it." And I was like, "You gotta be kidding."
Make it 2.
Oh yeah. And what are the chances of that on Fifth Avenue, Cartier? Thousands of people. She walked in, so I ended up buying 2. The guy behind the counter was like, "Oh my God." Real DB. He was like so excited. He's like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "Do you want me to wrap them different?" I said, "No, wrap them the same. It doesn't matter." I said, "I'm going to go outside and throw up. I'll come back in 15 minutes."
I'll throw up for a second.
And I went out and got a pretzel, put a little smile on my face, and everybody was happy that holidays.
I bet.
Oh, yeah, they were happy. I was not happy. And, Jeremy, you are a star. I hope to meet you one day to have a cigar with you or a drink because you have a great memory. A couple of my friends were texting me last night, a group text, tell the Cartier story. Let's go through that. I'm like, it's not funny, guys.
It's pretty funny.
I liked it.
I thought it was good. Me too. Makes me laugh.
A little sore. But again, you know what?
Sore?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it made 2 people very happy that holiday season.
Just trying to figure out why you're sore.
In the pocket.
Okay.
And that's the Greek trifecta. And I do have a Tito sweater for you if you want one.
Ooh.
So I'll let you know. What size do you think, large or extra?
Let's go with the large, probably.
Okay. They are saying a survey that this time of year there are a lot of injuries with sex because a lot of people.
Is that why you were limping around?
Before?
Yeah.
That's why he just said he was sore.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm not sore for that. I'm sore for my wallet. They said a lot of people try a lot of unusual things, sexual positions. One of the biggest things are broken penises this time of year. So look into that. Tom, be careful.
That sounds painful.
Be careful. It was in the New
Don't
York.
break your penis this Christmas
Guys,
season.
I got to miss the Penthouse.
What happened, Top? I mean, if you call in with that, like, how do you even question it? How does a boss even say what? Like, you just have to be left speechless. Like, okay, take care of it.
Greek's like, oh, you still got to come in.
No excuse. No, if you broke your penis, stay out. But yeah, they said injuries do happen more this time of year because people are drinking, celebrating. Also, unusual places to have sex. They talk about a lot of people having sex on tables, different situations, under trees, stuff like that. I knew a girl one time who used to like to look up under the tree because she liked the lights and all that, and it just made her feel very cheerful and giving. It was nice.
Oh, she was giving, all right, huh?
Not to me. I just said I knew her,
okay.
Your Honor. So anyway, this holiday season, be careful where you have sex. That's what they're telling you. But broken penises are pretty bad. Imagine when you got to sign in, then you go to the emergency room. Hey, what's wrong? Fill out your name or your address, and who's your coverage, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and what's your injury? Broken penis.
Your insurance doesn't cover for that, sorry.
I think they do.
Yeah,
I think they cover for everything. But you want to check your provider this holiday season. Make sure they protect that. But this is in the New York Post, of course, and they said injuries are up the most this time of season, this time of year around the holidays, and people are doing crazy things. Even outside, people are crazy doing stuff like that.
Be careful with frostbite.
Oh, frostbite, yeah, that could get you. Oh, my God, frostbite. I can't even imagine. 2 of my friends called me last night, FaceTime me, and they were in New York. How cold it is right now. Mm-hmm. It's freezing. I mean, in the teens.
Mm-hmm.
I said it was like 14, 15 degrees. And I was like, wow, it is very cold. All right, this is it. 12:45. Get on your shoes and socks. It's time for a contest. New York Prime gift card, $125. And I like that people are calling already. This audience is trained like a Doberman, ready to roll over. Call us right now, 877-927-6969. And you got to do your favorite ho-ho-hos.
Your best ho-ho-ho. Because we're judging. Who does the best Santa Claus? If we close our eyes, Dom, Greek, and I, if we're closing our eyes while you're doing your Santa impersonation, we're like, you know what? I really felt like Santa Claus was here. Like, we're talking to Santa, then you're probably the one who's going to win. We're going to get 3 callers. The first 3 do your impersonations. We will judge here on the Penthouse after we hear all 3 of them. And whoever wins gets that $125 gift card to New York Prime.
Yep. So Dominic's getting everybody on. We'll continue in a few minutes, and we'll get it going for the contest for a $125 gift card to New York Prime. Great this holiday season to go there and enjoy yourself, have a great meal, kick back and celebrate. And it's a good reward for you. Maybe you worked hard all season. You're like, hey, you know what? I need to go out to dinner and just enjoy myself. I can't think of a better place than New York Prime. And you might even bump into me. So, I mean, come on. What else do you want? Great meal, great
That's a present in itself.
Oh, yes, it is. My God, I said it earlier. I'm going to say it again. I love you more today than yesterday. It just happens. You're too nice. You're too nice. Dom's getting everybody on hold, and we're ready to go in a couple of minutes. Tomorrow, Greek Square Island, last one of the season. And then we'll announce our winner in January. That's going to be at the Crazy Horse Saloon, 4240 North Lake Boulevard. Crazy Horse, always a great place to go. Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, live entertainment. You'll love their menu. And if you want to watch sports, that is a perfect place. Whether it's college or pro, UFC, they got it all at the Crazy Horse. Dom, who do we have?
We have JJ up first.
JJ, how are you today?
I'm doing good, guys. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Are you a fan of steak?
Oh, I love steak.
Have you ever been at New York Prime?
I've yet to be there, but I know I'm going to be there soon.
All right.
Yeah, you will.
I love your confidence.
JJ, are you our JJ? Are you the JJ?
The one and only.
The one and only. I'm posting, if you don't mind, what you sent me on the email because I thought that was very funny. I'm going to post it on social media. So thank you for, you do it quite often, but thank you for making me laugh.
You ready, JJ?
No problem. All right, before we start, I just want you to know I only hoe for Real Radio.
That's pretty impressive.
He's buttering us up.
That's
you
good.
told him. You told him to.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, let's do it, JJ.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
We're ready.
Okay. Merry Christmas, all my little Greeksters.
Pretty good. Pretty good Santa,
Pretty good.
JJ.
Pretty good. Like the little Greekster thing
Yeah.
in there. Nice. Very smart. What do we got next?
Next up, we have Bo.
What's up, Bo?
Hey, man, how you doing?
Now, you got a popular name this time of year. I'm always looking for a Bo. Be a good line when you're meeting somebody. I could be your Bo. And then they say, what's your name? You say, I'm Bo. Ready to go.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of steak?
During bow season.
Do you like steak?
Yes, I love steak.
All right, good. You ready to do your impersonation of the guy in the red suit?
Yes, sir, I am.
All right, go ahead.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
That was good.
That was good.
Man, Bo, you're making it tough. That was a good one.
Bo, man, that was good.
Yeah.
What do we have last, Dom?
Last up, we have David.
David, what's happening?
I'm doing good, guys. How you guys doing?
We're doing real well. Thanks for listening to Real Radio, first of all. I hope you have a nice holiday, you and your family, in good health and fortune in 2025. I'm so nice. Let me ask you. Do you like steak?
I love steak, but my girlfriend loves steak more, so if I win, it's for her.
All right. I love it. That's sweet.
Who's your favorite on the Penthouse?
It's got to be you, Greg. You're hilarious, man.
Oh, my God. You're too kind. You sure it's not Freddie?
Wow, not that funny.
He's not even laughing that hard.
I know.
All right, buddy. Let's go. You're ho.
All right. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, Penthouse.
Okay. Thank you very much. We're going to vote now between us, Dominic, Francis, and myself. Dominic already put up his number. Yeah.
I do.
Majority rules. So the winner is, we going to get him back on?
Yes, it's Bo.
Hey, what's up, Bo? You won.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
That's nice. Who are you going to take to dinner with you?
Well, I'll tell you what, it's not for me. It's for my neighbor.
Oh, that's nice.
Him and his son, they hadn't spent no Christmas together in a little bit, and I'm going to give it to them.
Aw.
Oh, it's very nice,
That
Bo.
is so nice.
Yeah, that's a very nice thing you're doing.
That is
and
very
you're-
nice. It makes me glad. I mean, obviously, you won fair and square, but I'm glad you won. You're doing something kind with this steak dinner.
That's very nice. That's what it's about in life, to always help other people, but you're really taking it to the next level and giving them a gift card. Well, thank you. Stay on the line. Dominic will get your information. If he hangs up on you, don't be upset. He does it a lot, but then you can call back. But we appreciate you listening to Real Radio, and you have a very nice holiday.
And you do also.
What does that mean?
I said, you two also. Or you do the same.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
You do the same, too. You have a nice holiday. Peace. 877-927-6969. That is the number to do it. To call it. Whatever. I don't know. Dom gives me like so many signals.
If you want to do it, I'll write you the message. You can continue on.
All right. Franny's going to write me a message. I'm going to save it and frame it and put it over my bed because I'm so excited. And then I'll add some stuff, too. Put Francis there, and then I'll add some other stuff. 877-927-6969. If you're born in December or you're born maybe the 15th of December, do you feel like you got screwed? Let us know. I met a girl last night, and that's all she was telling me. Oh, my birthday, and this and that, and I get screwed. Oh, God. No, we're not doing that.
All right. I think you're just saying because of the kind gesture. I think that's all he was trying to say.
Oh, that was very nice.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very nice that you think like that with other people's money. Your heart's in the right place, but your wallet's not.
Just trying to be giving.
Yeah, you want to be giving? I just show you after the show.
What's that supposed to mean? Uh-oh.
I know. What is he going to give you?
Am I going to get a spanking?
Beaten. No, it is a very nice gesture that this gentleman's doing, but I can't solve the world's problems. You know what I mean? So I'm here.
I thought you were the Greek.
I
You
am
do
the
everything.
Greek. I'm trying to make a very nice holiday. By the way, we didn't get any requests today for something on your list. We had 4 yesterday.
We got Sarah B.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Sarah B. We said we're going to do anyway because she's out of the district. You know what I mean? So she's in Memphis, so we're going to do it. We want somebody
She's in
local.
Nashville.
Yeah, we want somebody local.
Mhm.
They want to take care of if we can. And it could be a poinsettia. Maybe with a picture of Franny on it. That could be a nice gift. Maybe a picture
We actually
of
have a poinsettia that you're going to be giving away if you want it.
Yeah, maybe a picture of Dom because nobody can see him because his little bitch, he won't be on the camera. Maybe that. I've had people say, look at him laughing. We've had people say to me, what's he look like? Somebody asked me 2 nights ago if he was wanted, like anywhere. And I'm like, what?
Is that what's going on? You got a warrant out for your arrest?
Yeah, and they were dead serious. Like, is he wanted by anybody or
That's
anything?
funny.
I said, not that
He
I
was on the
think.
camera in the get-go, and then he wasn't. But he's been out and about with us on location before. He became the producer, so his face is seen. I don't think he would be running around if he was a wanted man.
You never know. What would you be wanted for? That's the thing. Bank robbery? Nah, I don't think you'd be a good bank robber. Stealing art? Maybe. That's very exciting. It's a nice career.
Worth it, at least.
It's worth it because of a nice painting. Let's think about what kind of criminal you could be. I got to think about it. This is tough. John Wick 5, I still think he should be the stuntman. I think you can. When you grow the beard a little, you got that whole look going on. John Wick would like it, too, because, you're younger than him. So if you get a stuntman to look younger than you, you're like, oh, wow, that's a compliment. So I think that could work out. You have somebody on hold?
We do. We have James from Ohio.
Hello, James.
Hey, Greek. I know you guys are coming on the break, so I'm going to be fast. He is wanted. He's wanted by all the girls that see him, so that's why he stays off the camera.
All right.
He's a heartbreaker. You guys all three are beautiful people, but what I want for Christmas is you guys all to have a great time off with your families, and most importantly, it's for Jules the Hill.
Thank you so much, James.
That's very nice of you, James.
Merry Christmas.
You're a good
Happy
man.
New Year's to all of you.
Merry
Thank you.
Christmas
God
to
bless.
you. Thank you for the kind words.
Robbing us, bro.
That's what he is. He's stealing hearts, not money or art. That's what's happening.
Yeah, he's a heartbreaker.
Yeah, he is.
Love you guys.
Be good.
Bye, James. Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Hey, I mean, he's been on Grindr for a couple months. He must be knocking it out. It's only whoa.
You know how they say it like broke the internet? That's what he did. Broke the internet.
I broke the camera.
He broke it because so many people were like tuning in. Gotta see Dom. Gotta see Dom.
I gotta see Dom. I
Broke
gotta
the
see Dom.
internet.
Happy holidays, everybody. I gotta see Dom.
I don't see Greek on there today. I think he's on strike.
Yeah,
so.
I know. I was only one. I took it off for a while, and I was like, you know what? Can't do that to our sponsor. You know, got to have one of us on there.
I'm only off because I might need juice. I look great today. Of course I want people to see me. You kidding me? That's why I go into Dunkin' Donuts. I don't drive in. I go in so they see me. Happy holidays. Oh, it was so nice. I must say, there was a girl today.
Humble portion of our show.
Gotta be honest. There was a girl today at Dunkin' Donuts, and there was a long line, and I ordered a coffee, and she said to me, here, wait to the side. She goes, I'm going to get your coffee because every day you give me such a nice tip. And I thought that was so nice.
That was very nice.
And there was a lot of people in line, and she handed me the coffee, and I said, you know what, here, keep it. I said, I got McConkey tonight over. I said, if it wins, I'm going to come back and double that tip. She goes, I don't know what you're talking about, but I hope it works out.
Yeah. Whatever this McConkey is, I hope you win money.
Keep your phone on, Franny. I'm going to text you after he goes over 70 yards tonight. I'll go, winner! Yes!
And if he doesn't, you're going to help out Franny?
Pay her bet?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if she asks. And Franny can get anything out of me. Yeah, I mean, she doesn't need me. She has more money than me. She has a better life than me. She's prettier than me. I mean, she has everything.
All the things that you do not believe. All of them.
And it is the Penthouse on a beautiful Thursday. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else in the world. We'll be back.
The fine woman in your smart speaker knows what you need.
Really?
Don't ask how. Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio. Here's traffic on Real Radio.
Boynton Beach, watch out for delays. Florida Turnpike. We do have emergency vehicles. They're blocking a right lane. We're slow. Florida Turnpike south after Boynton Beach Boulevard. That's traffic. I'm Judy Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com.
Hi, I'm Kyle at Blindster.com. Blindster is a family-run business that began in 2010, and we've sold millions of custom blinds, shades, and shutters and received over 100,000 five-star reviews. Don't hire an expensive pro. Do it yourself and save big at Blindster.com.
Hey, it's the Greek, and it's Monroe's in Palm Beach 7 days a week. The beautiful girls are there with a 5-star menu and great entertainment. And Monday night, I can't think of a better place to watch Monday Night Football. Drink specials all night long. If your team loses, you're still a winner. Why? Because you got one of the beautiful ladies at Monroe's in Palm Beach. If you want the hottest ladies, they're only at one place, and that is Monroe's in Palm Beach. Take it from your boy. Monday Night Football, stop in. You're a winner no matter what the score is. Peace.
There she is, founder and CEO. High five.
Dave can't stop celebrating with every business owner in town.
All right, Baker Man, high five.
He's sharing the excitement of big savings with the Comcast Business 5-year price lock guarantee.
Ooh, up top, bike shop. Yeah.
It's 5 years of gig speed internet.
Quick, high five.
5 years of advanced security.
5 years.
And 5 years of a great rate that won't change.
Yeah, law partners. Chamberlain, Messethorpe, Dubois.
All from the company with 99.9% network reliability. Switch today and get the 5-year price lock guarantee.
5 years.
It's back, but only for a limited time.
Woo.
Powering 5 years of savings, powering possibilities. Comcast Business.
Can't forget you, voiceover guy.
Ah, thanks, Dave.
High five.
Ends 3/9/25. Guaranteed rate applies to monthly service charge for new customers on qualifying internet bundle, excluding taxes and fees. Other restrictions apply.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Are you a victim of the timeshare trap and think there's no way out? I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, the original timeshare cancellation expert. And I'm here to tell you that there is a way out. All you need to do is give my office a call. I will send you a timeshare exit information kit absolutely free, explaining how the timeshare industry works and your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free info kit. Call 800-522-5700. 800-522-5700.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues?
Who are you?
Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Why pay more for prescriptions? Stop overpaying and start saving with SingleCare. It's easy. Find your prescription on singlecare.com, show the coupon at the pharmacy, and start saving. SingleCare works at pharmacies nationwide and is completely free to use, whether you have insurance or not. So the next time you fill a prescription, check SingleCare to make sure you're getting the best price. Take control of your prescription costs. Go to singlecare.com or download the free app today.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues?
Who are you?
Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Hey, it's Greg for Game Day Men's Health. Christmas time is right around the corner. I got something for you. Mention Greek at your appointment and receive 1 free month of vitamin injections.
That's a $99 value, baby.
It's on your boy. I'll be your elf and your secret Santa. Go to their website today, trygameday.com, to find locations close to you. You want to get in the game? You want to feel back to when you were 25 and in the energy you once had? Go to Game Day Men's Health. They'll do everything for you. Happy holidays from Game Day Men's Health. And from your boy to Greek, I'm your secret Santa on this one, baby. Trygameday.com. Peace.
Here's the latest with weather on Real Radio.
Meteorologist Jennifer Collins, CBS 12 News. Sunny this afternoon with temperatures near 80 degrees across the area. Expect comfortable conditions for the evening. Temperatures return to the 60s by the start of Friday morning with potential for patchy fog. Afternoon highs will remain in the upper 70s on Friday before dropping to the 60s for the start of the weekend.
This report is sponsored by PureTalk.com. Stop overpaying for your cell phone plan. Pure Talk gives you unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data for just $25 a month on America's most dependable 5G network. Switch today. Just dial pound 250 and say keyword switch now to save 50% off your first month with Pure Talk.
From the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios.
Have you been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio 92.1 is WZZR West Palm Beach, an iHeartRadio station.
Listen on your free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
Ho, 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 bitch.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Love that guy. He is the best Santa. Oh, my God. Another ho, ho, ho. Tomorrow you got a chance. We'll be on location at the Crazy Horse Saloon to win the last day of a giveaway on The Penthouse, and that's going to be Panther tickets. Why do you ask? Because we are at home of the Panthers, the champs. That's right. They are the champs.
It's a 4-pack, by the way, and they are playing the New York Rangers.
Ooh.
So that's a big one.
Wow, that is a big one.
Yep.
I would love to go to that game. Maybe the person who wins would take me. I'd be so ecstatic. Dominic's in the house. Hi. That high was a little high pitch. Are you sitting on something? Franny's here.
Hi.
That's why if you had the camera, you would see a lot of things that Dominic, he's still not comfortable enough to laugh into the mic, which you can, because things are funny. You should laugh and enjoy and spread the joy. But he was sitting on something. He went, hi. Hi, how you doing? Excited for the Greek Zone today? A little bit. Some big news about the Greek Zone in 2025, by the way. Ooh.
Worldwide.
Might be a little bit bigger than you think, dear Periscope. We're going to go over to Franny now for some Florida stories.
Florida.
Florida.
Did you say
Florida? I'm from Florida.
WTF.
What the Florida?
Franny's joining the Greek Zone. That's the big noise.
Yes.
No.
I'm good. I got enough going on.
4 hours is enough.
4 hours.
You got to know your life and your relationship.
Yeah, I can't. 2 shows is enough. I can't do 3.
No, she can't. No, she doesn't want to do it. She can't.
No, but thank you. I'm not good.
No, she doesn't want to do it. She doesn't want to do it. And we found our niche. You know what I mean?
4 hours.
It is a lot. I mean, it really is. That's why I always feel bad. I mean, when the show ends, you see how she walks out of here? Whew, she's like
skipping. I don't walk, I skip.
She runs. She's like Michael Jackson moonwalking. I walk out.
I click my heels together. I just go across the hall though, but I'm just out of the studio.
But yeah, I'm upset, but she's happy. So I would never.
You are actually out of this place faster than anybody I know. When you're not doing the Greek stuff, it's like Jesus, where'd he go? Just leave a little thing of smoke behind you.
Well, I'm out. I'm trying to
Crumbs.
I'm trying to put food on the
definitely
table.
crumbs and open sodas.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to
and
put food on the
wrappers.
table for us, hon. You know that.
Did you just hun me?
Oh, sorry, sweetie.
Okay.
Sweetie.
What?
Florida stories.
All right, let's do it. Okay, so if you have not been paying attention, we really haven't talked about this much, but this has been everywhere, and there is now a fourth person who is involved in this. And these are those prominent Miami-based realtors who are in big trouble. You haven't heard of this story?
No.
All right, so there were 3 arrests. Now there's a 4th. So there were charges that were announced against 2 luxury real estate brokers and their brother. Now, these are, it's last name's Alexander, Orrin and Alon, I believe. Alon, Alexander. So this has been going on. It's kind of this sex trafficking, rape accusations, weird things, very similar to what his Puff Daddy did. And so a 4th person connected to an alleged decades-long sex trafficking case running from New York City to Miami is set to surrender. I believe they already did because this says Wednesday, so already did. His name is Ohad Fisherman, a real estate broker, now facing sexual assault charges related to a 2016 New Year's Eve incident involving those Alexander brothers who do very well in real estate down in Miami.
Now that you've mentioned it, I've heard this story from the company. When you said the brothers, yes, I've seen it.
So according to court documents, this Fisherman guy, the new guy, who now has charges against him, held down a victim while the brothers took turns assaulting her. They said the Alexander twins appeared in court this past Friday in Miami, where they were granted bail only for them to be eventually turned over to the feds. I mean, this thing's a big deal.
Sure.
They've been charged in a parallel federal case alleging decades-long sex trafficking cases spanning, as I mentioned, New York to Miami. Their older brother, Tal Alexander, was charged only in that federal case and was denied bail. A federal judge called the brother Tal a flight risk, saying he could intimidate witnesses or flee the country.
Same thing as that, did he?
Yep, the judge's ruling means it's likely Orrin and Alon Alexander wouldn't be able to get out of jail either before their trial. Same thing, flight risk, danger to the community. They don't know. They were like, and I do not think the government met the burden at all. So this is a pretty crazy situation. If you've not read all the details,
it's unbelievable.
Is terrible. And they're saying a lot of stuff. I mean, back 2013. Yeah. So they have a few women that are talking right now.
The one thing that happens with a lot of these cases that you see is when one person comes out, then you see other people come out. You see it in all situations like that, especially when there are situations where people are afraid or scared. You know, saying like, oh, my God, am I going to get hurt or somebody in my family or something's going to happen to me? And you said it also, the same people accusing Diddy. You see more and more people come out of nowhere, and that's what happens. This started with one case. I am familiar with this now. And now there has been more and more people. And like a lot of things.
I mean, and young dudes, so they started this when they're, but 37, the twins are saying, they run the family's private security company, or 37, they were twins, they said, luxury real estate brokers at these hearings. And there's just a bunch of stuff. They said they included a $2 million personal surety secured against his father's home, a $25,000 corporate bonds. They're going to be confined to house arrest, and this was 6 days ago. Now I said that they're not letting him out of jail. So there was one point where they were out and about, but yeah, they were luxury real estate agents on their own brokerage. So if you have not seen that story, it is quite interesting, the details
and sad
that they have on this. Yeah,
if it's true.
Yes. I mean, it's looking like it, but right, everybody, I guess, is due their day in court. And then next up in your What the Florida, we have a woman that, I guess, she's not too bright. We'll just say that. Because if you know you have pot in your car, if you know you are driving with a suspended license, if you know all of this stuff, then maybe you shouldn't speed through a school zone while on your iPad. And that's exactly what this woman did in Polk County. Her name is Laura Alexandra, sped through a school zone while looking at her iPad and, on top of it, not wearing her seatbelt. It's like 8:15 in the morning on a Tuesday. Deputies said that after they pulled her over, she was like, I don't have my driver's license on me. So, of course, they went through their database to try to find her. It showed that her license was suspended back in September. Then deputies searched her vehicle. That's when they found the marijuana. They also found a grinder in her purse. And, oh, look, there's her suspended license in her purse, the one that she said she didn't have.
Oh, here you go.
Uh-huh. So, as one deputy was taking her into custody, she became very combative. They said also elbowed him in the chest, but that's not it. They said she got aggressive while in the back of the cop car, kicking the back of their seats. And then when she went over to the detention center, one of the deputies who helped remove her out of the vehicle, well, she decided it'd be a good idea to take a bite out of his arm, and that's what she did. She bit him. So on top of her traffic citations, now 2 counts of battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting arrest with violence, possession of marijuana, paraphernalia, possession of a suspended driver's license, and driving while license suspended. So not the brightest of the bunch and doing a lot of illegal things. Also, I'm going to end with a good note, all right? Nice. With the Florida, we do have a villager. I always have to go to the Villages. I actually go specifically to Villages News because I know anytime I look there, there's going to be something there for me. So if you want to be entertained, go to Villages News and click on the crime section.
Oh, my God.
So we have a villager who, he's arrested. Michael Fahey, I believe, 67, arrested on Tuesday. They said he was drinking, and he started making accusations while he was drinking of infidelity against his wife of more than 30 years. Been married a long time. So, according to the arrest report, they said he accused her of cheating on him. But he's accusing her of cheating on him in an incident that happened more than 20 years ago.
He's been holding it, Franny.
He's like, when you kissed another man, I know you did it. Yeah, 20 years ago. He's like, I know you kissed him 20 years ago. So he left his home, came back. He took a chair from the dining room and used it as a stepping stool to retrieve a firearm case from atop the kitchen cabinets. He removed the gun, pointed it as his wife, and he was like, this isn't good enough for you. Try this, he told his wife.
Ooh.
She announced, I'm going to go call the cops. He's like, go ahead, do it. Of course, she's scared to death, right? She said.
Franny does all these, names the way they're perfect. Yeah, go ahead, do it.
Names? She said she and her husband, had their, obviously, spats, but this is the worst I got. She said it's the first time that she was scared to death of him because he pulled out a gun. He was arrested because she did call the cops. Thank God. He didn't shoot. But yeah, charged aggravated assault with a deadly weapon was booked into the Sumter County Jail, all over accusing her of kissing somebody 20 years ago.
Wow.
Crazy.
Not playing with full deck.
And then finally, if you've ever wanted to see
I thought that was a good story.
No.
Oh, okay.
If you ever want to see the Wiener Mobile, well, Oscar Mayer's Wiener Mobile is coming to Central Florida, and you can be its next spokesperson.
Dom?
Put it on your list, Dom. They say my hot dog has a first name.
Does it?
It's not OSAR. It's actually ORLANDO. But yes, that's it. They said, but you can go to Orlando if you want to. According to a news release, driver Coop Dog and co-pilot Corn Dog Kate will be handling.
Corn Dog?
Yeah, it's Coop Dog and co-pilot Corn Dog Kate will be handling out wiener whistles at several events in Central Florida.
Oh, God.
They said, so be sure to catch up, get it, with the Wiener Mobile at the following meetups in December.
Oh,
I see.
Yeah, I see.
All the stuff that's happening.
Yeah, all the puns.
So today we're missing this unless you can get there by 5 o'clock. Claremont, the Walmart there, 11 until 5 o'clock. So maybe you can make it. It's only one. Then on the 20th, you can go to the Walmart over there, Orange Blossom Trail in Apopka, 11 to 5. The 21st, the Walmart in Orlando, 11 to 5. Another Walmart in Winter Garden at 9 a.m. until noon. They say you may also be able to relish the opportunity to catch the Wienermobile driving around town.
Wow.
As it's scheduled to be in Central Florida from the 17th to 23rd. But wait, there's more hot dog news. You can also apply to be an Oscar Mayer Wienermobile spokesperson when you're there.
Ooh.
If you want to be the face of the hot dog company, if you want to be a face of the hot dog company, you can apply for the Hot Dogger program. It's a 12-month assignment that starts the first week of June. And if you have the hankering to be a customer, consumer, and social media superstar that drives through traffic to stores and events in the Wienermobile, and you have to be a top content contributor in all forms of media, then get off your buns and muster up the courage to apply.
Wow. Is that the last one? He's so funny. She's cracking up. Get off your buns.
Get off your buns and mustered up the courage to apply.
Send me the link to that.
I will. I'll let you know, all right? So the 12-month program, if you're curious, 2 weeks of immersive onboarding and relevant job training, regular meetings and coaching with advertising, but it's digital, online. Region and partner assignments provide professional growth. Chance to be an active contributing member of the team. Being the face of a multi-billion-dollar brand while acting out as our trusted boots on the ground. Ongoing coaching, mentorship throughout the training and when you go out there. And then they say there's post-tour opportunities with Kraft Heinz and hundreds of successful alumni that are with them. So if you want to drive that Wienermobile, and when your gig, not crazy, but you get a lot of allowances. So it pays $35,600.
That's not bad.
And you get weekly allowances for meals, personal travel, and you get to see the country. Plus, you'll appear on TV, radio. You get all this stuff on social media.
Yeah, you're really selling it.
Yeah, well, not a bad gig.
All right.
All right, there you go. And that is your What the Florida.
That could be your job in 2025, Tom. You can relish the opportunity.
And she might send me the application right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Send me the link.
I got one more Florida story to bring up.
Yeah.
You know what today is?
Today's the 19th.
Today's the last day for that Taco Bell drive-through special.
Oh, yeah, for the Super Bowl thing?
Mhm.
Where they're doing
The commercial.
Where's that, up north?
Yeah, it was somewhere.
It's Orlando, right?
It was west of Orlando.
Yeah. Sanford? No.
It was some little
Binghamton?
town.
No?
No, it was some little no-name town that it was in.
All right. Well, if you're up in Taco Bell up north and you go.
I'll look it up because I know I had that story, right? I don't remember.
Do we have somebody on hold?
We do. We have Evan on the phone.
Evan, good afternoon and welcome to the Penthouse.
Hey, everyone.
What's up, Evan?
Dom driving the Wienermobile. I don't think he can cut the mustard.
Oh, nice. You were on hold. I know you thought about that, but that was a good one. That was a good one.
Well, I heard you relish, and so I had to, go along with that.
I took it from Franny. She had some good ones.
Oh, she does, yes. Franny's Franny knows, she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah, sometimes.
You're talking about those real estate agents and that's, traffic and all that stuff. I watched yesterday on the news that Paris Hilton was up and spoke at Congress about sexual child abuse and she said she was actually abused at 16.
Yeah, it was a school that she went to.
Yeah, not a
almost like a boarding school. This has been going along. She's been talking about this for a long time.
Yes.
And so I heard after that, I didn't get to hear her speech. I just saw some images from it. But she's even talking about maybe getting into the political world too.
Mm-hmm.
She spoke eloquently remember when she was a kid, terrible, but no, she's a young woman now, she had her son, I think her son was with her.
Yes.
Yeah, she's very smart. I'm sure she had the best schooling coming from that family.
Yeah, exactly. Now earlier you were talking about strange places to have sex or something like that. Strangest place you had sex. Is that what you said?
No, I wasn't referring to that at all. I was saying that there was an article in the New York Post about people getting injured during the holiday season because they have sex in strange places. I wasn't asking people where they had sex. Strange places.
No. Well, strange. Well, okay, but with that question, the funniest blooper ever on television was years ago on the Newlywed Game.
Okay.
And it's a clip. Yeah, it was never shown, but you can see the clip on YouTube. And the question was, ladies, where's the strangest or weirdest place you ever had sex?
I think he says whoopee, doesn't he?
Yeah,
I love this. I love this clip.
Yeah.
You ever made whoopee or something?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the lady says, in the butt.
Yeah. That one's a classic. It's funny.
Oh, God. That's crazy.
The butt.
Yeah, and I have one more thing. You were talking about you can have somebody call up and give them your Christmas wish. Is that what you're talking about?
We said yesterday if you had a Christmas wish and that we would try to make it happen, which in reason. Now, if somebody said they want a brand new car or a house or a Rolex, no, we couldn't do that. But if it was in reason, we would try.
Okay. Now, I just about a month ago, I called you on this. A friend of mine, his pregnant daughter and his mother were brutally murdered up in Vero Beach.
Yes, it's terrible.
And it was his. She was pregnant, and I think she was almost 9 months pregnant. So they actually called that a murder as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, he lost his granddaughter, he lost his daughter, and he lost his mother. All in.
Do they ever catch those people?
No, they're still. I spoke to him about 3 times now since it happened.
Yeah.
And he says, no, wait, it's still under investigation, but there's so many weird, ideas and things that they're thinking that might be happening, and they get leads and all this stuff, but they don't let them know because they don't want anything to be spilled out, you know, because it's an investigation. It's, you know, they said it was terrible. And I don't know if, like, you can just give them a call or something. I don't know what, you know, just something, because it's just him and his 17-year-old daughter now.
Okay. Does he listen to the show?
Yes.
Okay.
But he moved up to Melbourne now. He listens on 101, I think it is, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And anyway, so, yeah, and it's just he and his daughter, and his 17-year-old daughter is not handling it well at all.
Of course
Who
not.
would?
And, yeah, no, I understand that. And then he has the only survivor is his father, and he's in the hospital all the time because he's really sick. And so he's just going through a lot of bad times, you know. And so I just, you know, just something to make him happy. Just, you know, whatever, you know, just somebody, you know, just call him up and say, hey, man, how's it going? You know, is everything, you know, I don't know, but it just, I can't do it because I talk to him, and I just, you know,
But like a personal call. You're not saying, like, you're just saying for Greek to reach out, a personal call. If he's a fan of his, maybe something cool like that. But yes, obviously we don't want to put him on the spot on air for everything he's been through.
No. I was talking about personal stuff like that. Just to, hey, you know, because they're, you know, they're going through a lot, you know. And
as long as he listens to the show and knows who we are, yeah, I would do it without any hesitation if it's going to make somebody put a smile on their face for an unbelievable bad time. But I don't want to also intrude on anybody's time when they're grieving and going through issues either.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't do that to him. And I talk to him as well, you know, because he listens. He doesn't listen all the time because he moves, you know, he has problems now. But he is a listener. And matter of fact, years ago, they won Marilyn Manson tickets from you probably about 5 or 6 years ago. And, you know, then they fell in love with Marilyn Manson after that.
All right, well, why don't we do this? You talk to him again, and if it's something he wants, call us tomorrow, and I'll take care of it. Okay?
I appreciate that. Just any little thing, just, you know, just say, man, and, you know, I just try to get him out of that. You know, I always talk to him about something else, but it always pops up. So, you know, just anything to get him out of that mindset he's in right now.
Evan, you know what? Whatever I could do, I would do, but double check with him before I do it, because again, I don't want to touch on anybody's space going through a very difficult time.
Exactly, but you know, it's just a thought. You know, because I was just thinking about I've been thinking about him a lot. You know, especially during this time of year. You know?
Of course.
Yeah,
it's very hard this time of year, but it's very nice that you're thinking of him and being supportive and being a friend. And when anybody goes through a bad time, that's all you can do is be a friend. And tell them, hey, I'm here for you if you need me.
Sure.
And this is tragic.
So.
I mean, this is beyond belief.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's terrible. Yeah, so I appreciate it, and I'll be listening to The Zone.
All right, buddy.
All right, we'll have some fun.
You definitely will.
All right.
877-927-6969.
I do have a text about something else for Santa, Greek Santa. It says, hey, good afternoon, Penthouse. Great show as always. I wanted to put in a Christmas wish. Times have been tough for a lot of people at the end of this year. I know this, but what I'm asking to Penthouse is to match my $100 donation to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Money is tight this time of year, but I've managed to squeeze out $100 to donate, and I just wish it could be so much more. Says, always listening, Patrick, West Palm Beach. Thanks for all you do, and Merry Christmas. So that's something from Patrick. He's given $100 St. Jude's, and all he's asking that we match his donation of $100. There you go, Patrick.
We'll do it.
And then,
Dom, you take care of it. I don't want to have anything to do with it.
All right.
I'll
Put it
give
on
you
the
money.
credit card.
Yeah, I just give you cash.
and then on a little bit of a lighter note, it says, if I won the Mega Millions jackpot, Greek, I would make you my bitch.
Nice!
Just like Merv Griffin wanted to.
Biggest mistake of my life. Not being Merv Griffin's bitch. I mean, again, you look back and you're like, At that time, I was like, no way. But today, I'll be all over that.
And then our buddy Al at the ending of, you asked, would you rather have Jack die or get up on the board, whatever it is, on the door that says, Jack dying at the end of Titanic is better because it pulls at the heartstrings so much, more than them both surviving. Besides, if he didn't die, would we still be talking about it as much? Hey,
no.
Good movie. Yep, that's what he said. It was sad at the end, but he likes the movie. It was a great move by making it sad at the end. And that's from Al and Green Acres.
Yeah, it's not a situation of a woman taking advantage of a man. Go ahead, what do you got?
I have a talk back from Jeremy, and he has a theory on Greek gridiron.
So I got a possible theory on why there's so many winners this year. Let me know if it's true or not, guys. Gee, you say you always post your picks before, right? Greek's Gridiron?
No, I do them
Is it
before.
possible that these contestants are coming to the location, already know what your picks are, and then trying to figure out which one they're going to go the opposite direction for their best chance of winning? Because you said most of these are only by one game. Just a thought. What do you guys think?
I do them before we do Greek's Gridiron.
But we haven't been posting them. We used to post them.
We used to.
We used to. Yes, we have not been posting.
But
them
I do them
lately.
before.
So they don't have any access to looking at what he has.
No, it's just been the luck of the draw.
Yeah, and a lot of times these guys don't even know what games. Because when we go there, they'll be like, "Hey, can you hand me a sheet with the game?" I was like, "I don't have it. It's in my emails."
Yeah.
So a lot of time they don't even know what games we have until they sit down live on radio too.
And the other thing too, with a bunch of these guys that have played, they don't even know anything about football. A couple of them say, like, wait, I don't follow. Yeah, some don't. They really don't know. It's just luck, and it's just not been lucky for me. And I'm glad 10 people have the opportunity to win the grand prize because I'm very proud of it, just like Greek's Gridiron. We've done it for 20 years, and it's a great prize. So the more, the merrier. Could be like an orgy. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Hopefully not.
Well, the more the merrier. Brandy just shakes her head. Is it 2 o'clock yet? Is it 2 o'clock yet? We'll be back.
Is it 3 o'clock
Just
yet?
4.5 more hours until
Of this?
Yeah.
Oh, tomorrow you mean too? Wow, you're
Countdown.
until vacation.
Oh, you are such. Oh my God! I don't have in love with you. I can pick anybody in the world. I'm in love with you, and you treat me so bad.
I don't know why you.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
It's nuts.
Who says that the day before?
Does? I'm not talking. I'm just excited. Everybody gets excited about vacation. It has nothing to do with you.
Well, if you were talking about, because if you were excited about the vacation, you would say it's like 127 hours. You said 4.5, which you have to work with me.
Well, no, because then I'm technically done.
Yeah, a little hurt though.
With work.
A little hurt.
What
Well,
about
then
Gator?
Gator. You have little stuff.
All right, whatever.
All right, it's fine. I know where I stand. I'm not hurt. I'm not bothered.
Love you, Greek.
No, I get that phone.
Writing it down.
Get it. I want that to be my phone.
Ringtone.
Ringtone, alarm clock, toaster. Every time you open a refrigerator.
Luckily, you don't use any of those things.
No. So you don't have to worry.
Yeah, no.
Every time I go to the ATM, I will say it. Love you, Greek. We'll be back in a few minutes. Peace.
Real Radio is the news junkie.
Channel3000.com, which probably
sounds fake as hell, doesn't it?
Probably more of a local thing over there.
Tune into Channel 3000.
I've never had a cable box go that high. Channel
I would
3000.
be a real son of a bitch. You're like, oh God, channel up, channel up.
The News Junkie. Weekday afternoons at 3 on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
The new and improved free iHeartRadio app is finally here, just in time for the holidays. And it's everything you love about radio in the palm of your hand. The live radio dial, presets, scan, even lyrics. And iHeartRadio has all your favorite artists, playlists, and podcasts too, anytime, anywhere. It's our holiday gift to you. Get the new and improved free iHeartRadio app today.
iHeartRadio. Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
Delray Beach, our busy spot on I-95. Accident blocking 2 right lanes. Big delays 95 north after Atlantic Avenue or stop and go from Linton Boulevard. That's traffic on duty.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know you could save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Hey, it's the Greek, and it's Monroe's in Palm Beach 7 days a week to beautiful girls out there with a 5-star menu and great entertainment. And Monday night, I can't think of a better place to watch Monday Night Football. Drink specials all night long. If your team loses, you're still a winner. Why? Because you got one of the beautiful ladies at Monroe's in Palm Beach. If you want the hottest ladies, they're only at one place, and that is Monroe's in Palm Beach. Take it from your boy. Monday Night Football, stop in. You're a winner no matter what the score is. Peace.
Florida A&M University's Mary wishes you a safe and happy holiday. Start your marijuana education journey today with Mary On Demand and learn at your own pace. You decide what you'd like to learn and when. Unlock your ultimate learning experience today. Visit mary.famu.edu. Follow MMERI Forum Radio on social and download the podcast to stay informed. Enjoy your time with friends and family this holiday season. Check on your loved ones. And remember, recreational marijuana is still illegal in Florida. Happy holidays from FAMU's Mary, a proud partner of Jingle Ball.
With the holiday season fast approaching, are you fresh out of ideas for that special man in your life? Allow me to suggest the perfect gift, a brand new garage door. Now, I know what you're thinking. How do I wrap a garage door, Mo? What kind of stocking do I need to stuff this inside? And how do I hang that sucker back on the mantle? And just how romantic is a 150 square foot hunk of aluminum on rails? At Mo Better Garage, I can explain this way more better. A new garage door is like the ultimate power tool and the nicest pair of socks all in one. It's the perfect size, extra large, and the perfect color, whatever you choose. It comes with a cool remote control he can play with and a manual full of technical specs he can read about on the toilet. How do I know? Because I'm Mo. Call Mo Better Garage and we'll come over and make it festive. Maybe you hang the stockings on the garage door. Ho, ho.
Mo Better Garage, we make it way more better.
MoBetterGarage.com.
You just hit the jackpot. Get your medical marijuana card for just $77 with MMJ Health's Mania Madness.
Spin the slots and lock in that price before appointments fill up.
Call 561-269-4137. Again, that's 561-269-4137.
There she is, founder and CEO. High five.
Dave can't stop celebrating with every business owner in town.
All right, Baker Man, high five.
He's sharing the excitement of big savings with the Comcast Business 5-year price lock guarantee.
Up top, bike shop.
Yeah. It's 5 years of gig speed internet.
Quick, high five.
5 years of advanced security.
5 years.
And 5 years of a great rate that won't change.
Yeah, law partners. Chamberlain, Messethorpe, Dubois.
All from the company with 99.9% network reliability. Switch today and get the 5-year price lock guarantee.
5 years.
It's back, but only for a limited time.
Woo!
Powering 5 years of savings, powering possibilities. Comcast Business.
Can't forget you, voiceover guy.
Ah, thanks, Dave.
High five.
Ends 3/9/25. Guaranteed rate applies to monthly service charge for new customers on qualifying internet bundle, excluding taxes and fees. Other restrictions apply.
My friends swim no matter the season, but my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can sometimes take me out of the moment. Now, thanks to Skyrizi and clear skin, count me in. With Skyrizi, Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy. 3 out of 4 people achieve 90% clear skin at 4 months.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing on my skin, and that means everything. Ask your doctor today about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis, and visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues?
Who are you?
Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Why pay more for prescriptions? Stop overpaying and start saving with SingleCare. It's easy. Find your prescription on singlecare.com, show the coupon at the pharmacy, and start saving. SingleCare works at pharmacies nationwide and is completely free to use, whether you have insurance or not. So the next time you fill a prescription, check SingleCare to make sure you're getting the best price. Take control of your prescription costs. Go to singlecare.com or download the free app today.
Hey, it's a Greek for Strike Cigar Lounge. This holiday season, pick up a gift card from Strikes and give the guy who loves cigars or any accessories some that he could shop for himself and enjoy. It's the holiday season at Strikes. It's Strike Cigar Lounge. You'll love the patio, you'll love the humidor, and it's a good time. And it's a great way to enjoy the holidays. Peace!
Macy's Backstage has amazing deals on the holidays' most fun gifts, all for under $15. Get low prices every day on unique finds before they're gone. In-store only at Macy's Backstage today. Find a location near you at macy'sbackstage.com. Off price, on trend, arriving daily.
Greek's Trifecta is sponsored by the physicians at MMJ Health.
Real Radio weather.
meteorologist Jennifer Collins with CBS 12 News. Sunny this afternoon with temperatures near 80 degrees across the area. Expect comfortable conditions for the evening. Temperatures return to the 60s by the start of Friday morning with potential for patchy fog. Afternoon highs will remain in the upper 70s on Friday before dropping to the 60s for the start of the weekend.
This report is sponsored by PureTalk.com. Stop overpaying for your cell phone plan. Pure Talk gives you unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data for just $25 a month on America's most dependable 5G network. Switch today. Just dial pound 250 and say keyword switch now to save 50% off your first month with Pure Talk.
People, my people, what's up? This is Questlove. Man, I cannot believe we're already wrapping up another season of Questlove Supreme. We talked to A-Marie, Johnny Marr, Eve, Jonathan Schechter, Billy Porter, and so many more. If you haven't heard these episodes yet, hey, now's your chance. You gotta check them out. Listen to Questlove Supreme on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Open your free iHeart app and search Questlove Supreme.
You're listening to Real Radio 92.1, and we are an iHeart radio station.
Love you, Greek.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
My holidays are complete now. My God, I got my wish. Whew. My God. What am I going to do next couple days when I'm ready to have my wish? That was
He's going to play that over and over again.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be all over my house, everywhere. In my car as soon as I get into my car. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's the least I could do.
Right.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I wish I had the power you did. Dominic's in the house.
Hello.
Of course, Francis is here.
Hi.
And I am the Greek for a trifecta.
Riders up. It's Greek Trifecta.
It was the Boca Bowl last night, and it was Western Kentucky against James Madison. James Madison won 27-17. I think we need some better teams. We'll see what happens in the future. Maybe I'll become the president of the Boca Bowl, and I'll try to make that happen. You're just going to have to add some zeros to that check. The game stayed under, so that sucked. We wanted the over. But again, today's another day. We'll live and die. We got Sacramento. No, we got the Chargers tonight. Excuse me, playing Denver. We like McConkey over in total yards receiving 67.5 on the Hard Rock app. Remember, if you're betting, you should only be betting on the Hard Rock app or get down to the casino, the Qatar, or Seminole Coconut Creek. Get down there, enjoy yourself. You could also go to Tampa. I don't go north unless I get paid, but you guys can go up to Tampa. The Hard Rock up there is beautiful, by the way. I know a couple of my friends have been up there, and they just love it for the casino, the hotel, cigar events they have. Always a lot of good things going on, but make sure you get over there. In the NBA, it was announced by Forbes, the team that's worth the most is the Golden State Warriors. That's right. And they are worth $9.13 billion. That's a big three-pointer there. No doubt about it. Hats off to the Warriors. Florida Gators are playing tomorrow. They're in their bowl game. They're playing Tulane, the Green Wave. Can the Gators surf on that Green Wave and cover by 13? A lot of points. That game will be on Real Radio, I believe, in the afternoon. You'll hear it after we get done with the Penthouse.
What is it, the Gasparilla Bowl?
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. And I think it's in Florida, by the way.
Yeah.
I think it's in Orlando.
Yeah, I think 3 bowl games are played over there at that. What's the Camping World Stadium?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think the Outback Bowl, and there's one other one. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, the Gators tomorrow, finishing the season on a good note. Won a couple games in a row, played strong, and very surprising. They are bringing a coach back. Midseason didn't look like it. And the Gators, out of the 3 teams, probably have the best look for next year. They got a great quarterback. The Canes are going to lose Ward, so they're going to have to replace him, and that's going to be tough because he was one of the best pickups in the portal. Greek's Trifecta is sponsored by Pilar Coffee Bar and Ice Treats and Deerfield Beach in the Cove Shopping Center. Peace.
Speaking of the Gators, we know they're SEC, and we didn't get into it, but I'm just going to do my well, I'll probably bitch more than once today, but I'm going to do my daily bitch, and this is just a personal one. I am very upset with Netflix, and I do watch a lot of it lately. I've been watching better shows on Apple Plus TV, so take that, Netflix.
Oh.
But
there's that sponsor.
Yeah, I'm just Is Netflix a sponsor? I just kidding. There's a lot of shows on Netflix I like, but the ones that I've been loving are on Apple TV. But the reason I will say, and don't get me started because I feel like that we don't get as much love as we should. And I follow a lot of Georgia Bulldog sites, Dog Nation, all of this stuff. And so they're actually going to be doing a docuseries following, or they did, but what's going to be releasing the docuseries following the SEC season.
Okay, cool.
All right. And so they announced yesterday that they're going to be doing this. So obviously filmed, or has been, the 10 schools that they're going to be featuring: Arkansas, Auburn, Florida, Kentucky, LSU, Mississippi State, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas A&M, and Vanderbilt.
Why not Georgia?
One I do not see. I don't because that's why I have beef.
Surprised.
I know, me too.
Well, maybe because Georgia gets so many headlines already and they want to promote the other ones?
I don't know. All I said is that's why I have beef. I was like, those 10 schools and you don't. And I have to say that if you look it up, facts, Georgia Bulldogs are the most watched college football team when they're televised. And so, yeah, I was very surprised. I didn't know.
Okay, I'm not surprised about Georgia being the most watched because they've been the best team in the last 5 years. And they always have a great program. But maybe Georgia declined.
Possibly.
You never know. They might have been
You're
like, hey, you see that in the NFL. Nobody wants to do Hard Knocks. So they make it mandatory. So maybe Georgia just said, we don't want the cameras here.
All right, you could be right. Well, anyways, that was my beef. All right, let's do this. You hear what's playing in the background? That would be the song. Don't look. So if you're not aware, every year we go through this, and every year Greek hasn't been able to do it. He gets close, and we only have tomorrow and next 20 minutes of the show to get G-Man to name all 8 reindeer.
All right, let's go.
So 9, there is 9, right? That includes Rudolph. And so Greek did try to cheat. I took away his cheat sheet. He had
I
it
didn't
right.
try to cheat.
Oh, just
I wrote him down because I
own
was
up to it.
studying this morning.
You had it right in front of you, waiting.
But you didn't ask me the question, so you can't deviate from the question. If you asked me the question I had in front that I cheated,
Anyways.
I was studying.
Whatever. You were trying to cheat. Because then when I asked you, hey, is that a cheat sheet? You're like, no, look, it's my list of things to do. And I was like, well, what's on the back of it? And it was the reindeer's names.
Okay,
all
but I
right,
didn't
so we're
cheat.
going to do this time. We're only.
You tried.
Yes. We're only going to give it a 1 go, and then we're going to move on.
Okay.
And we'll do it again tomorrow. But you look confident.
I am.
Is there anything over here that I can see that you're cheating?
Yeah,
phone?
take a look around.
Here's your phone showing anything.
All right.
All right. Okay. Give me the 8 reindeer.
The reason I think I'm going to get this because yesterday afternoon, Jeremy came up with a good one. Somebody gave me some about Monroe's, about a dancer.
Okay.
So that's where I'm going to try to put my head into the dancer
Okay.
mode. Okay.
Okay.
So there's Vixen.
Uh-huh.
There's Prancer.
Uh-huh.
There's Blitzen. There's Donner. There's Dasher. There's Comet.
Mm-hmm.
How many we got?
You got 6.
I did 8, I thought.
You just gave me 6.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Do it again.
No, you rated off what I gave you. What I gave you?
You gave me Prancer, Dasher, Comet, Donner, Blitz, and Vixen.
All right, Vixen.
You gave me 6.
Damn, 2 more. I got to think of this because this Monroe's thing was great.
Do you want to start? Do you want to start again? Maybe I missed one. I'm actually. Go ahead.
No, we're in the middle. Let's just continue.
Okay. All right.
I said Vixen.
Yeah.
I said Comet.
Mm-hmm.
Blitzen.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Danner and Dasher.
Mm-hmm. There's no Danner, but you said the right one first. Donner, you said it earlier.
I said Comet.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's 2 more. Cupid.
Uh-huh.
That's
I got
7.
7. Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're close.
Now this last one's killing me because I feel like you said it before we were getting into it. So
I said Cupid. There's one more. I'm trying to think. Damn it. And I gotta think of this one.
You're doing good.
Donner.
You already said it.
I said Donner?
Yeah.
Because that was her boyfriend's name for
I'll
the
tell you,
dance.
you said Dasher, Prancer, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, Vixen.
I'm missing one.
Yeah.
Bitch.
It's right in front of your face.
Really?
It's not in front of your face. I'm just saying it. The word was said before we started naming them. I'm giving you a clue.
That's not a clue.
It is because you said it before we got into these.
I said it? And
yeah.
It's talking about his reindeer or something else?
You were relating it to something.
Blitzen.
No.
Did I say Blitzen already?
No.
Yeah. Because that's what Jeremy gave me for Don Shul. That I remember.
Yeah.
Blitzen.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man, I got 7. Rudolph's 9. That doesn't
Yeah,
count.
doesn't
That
count.
bitch. Oh, man. I got 7.
All right. We got 10 seconds, and then we're going to bring it back tomorrow.
I give up.
All right.
What was it?
Nope. Don't tell him.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah,
I can't
let
tell
him
you.
try again
Don't
tomorrow.
tell him.
All right.
Sonny, why are you making shots
All right,
around
can't
here?
tell him.
NyQuil face.
But I will say that you said it like 2 or 3 times before you went into the reindeer.
So just give it. I'm going to look at the list anyway. What is in the?
No, you're not. I'm like, oh,
Can I have my piece of paper because I do need a number on
I
that.
know. Well, you can look it up anyway. So
Yeah, what's the difference?
there you go.
And who am I missing?
Let's see if you figure it out with your list.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Damn it, Dancer!
Your favorite.
And you literally before you the gym before you said I was at Monroe's and that's why I put it. He was like, because there's dancers and I'm gonna try to relay the names to the dancers.
Oh,
and I was like, you said it 3 times before you started.
Oh my God! All right,
I thought I was gonna be the first one that came out of your mouth because you said dancers so many times beforehand.
Can you find Tiny Dancer by Tina Turner?
So
I'm your
close.
Tiny Dancer. Damn it!
All right.
Oh my God!
Well, this is the best you've done so far. So I have faith and hope that you can do it.
Can I call you later and
tomorrow.
we'll go over it?
No,
I didn't think
I'm
so.
busy.
877-927-6969. Don't always keep trying, boys and girls.
So we have something very nice. 47142. It says Greek prayers for your mom, Jules, which is nice.
Thank you very much.
And then we do have somebody wondering, speaking of Monroe's, do the stripper poles there look like candy canes this time of year? Do
Yes.
you know? All right, there you go.
They usually decorate them as candy canes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is very nice.
That sounds great.
Monroe's a couple of years ago, maybe about a year ago, got a whole new stage. It's unbelievable. A great light show. We know the DJ very well. Very
She's
good
been
guy.
there a long time.
Yeah, good guy. But yeah, Monroe's is fun.
Good
Get over
guy,
there.
but every time I tell him, hey, when I walk in, please don't make an announcement. I'm trying to be just real sly. I don't want people to know I'm here. I was like,
He
just
says,
kind of want to sneak
Hey,
in.
Brandy from Real Radio 92.
Every time. And he knows. He does it to drive me crazy.
Yeah, he tells me too.
Love you, Jimmy, but come on. That's why, I haven't been there in a while. And I guarantee if I went back this
Oh,
week,
yeah.
I'd be like, hey, Brandy's in the house. Because it's normally 3 in the morning. I'm like, oh, people see me.
I was just there for an event, for the calendar event, and he told me about it. He goes, oh, I love getting Franny when she comes in.
Every time, man.
And I'm like,
Every time.
We love you, Jimmy, but Franny doesn't want, she wants to be off the grid.
I do. I just want to be able to hang out
Yeah.
without making an announcement.
Yeah, she doesn't want people like, oh my God.
I kid. I know. He's just having fun.
No, he loves you. That's why.
Yeah.
And when people tease you a lot of times, they actually do like you.
I
that's-
know. Jimmy's great.
Yeah, he really does like
Known him for a
you.
long time.
Yeah, good guy.
What Tina Turner song did you want?
Tiny Dancer?
Tiny Dancer. I have Private Dancer.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, why could I find this Tiny Dancer?
That's Elton John.
That is Elton John.
Private Dancer. Yeah, give me a Private Dancer. That's why I have a problem when I play the jukebox. I'm like, Tiny Dancer. Ooh, little Tina for you on a Thursday afternoon on Real Radio. It's a good lap song. Lap dance song. Last song.
Just lay on somebody's lap. It's a good song like that.
Give me a little volume. Come on, it's Christmas.
This is called Mailing It In.
No, it's not. I want to hear a
It's
song.
not. It is. So Sarah's trying to say that Greek said dancer first, but he didn't say dancer first.
I did, Sarah.
If we went back, he specifically said that he found ways to figure out. Because
song.
that's why he even said, damn it, it was dancer. Because he said dancer 2 or 3 times, but he said that he found ways to relate it. And he said by Monroe's dancers, what he said.
I think he started with Prancer.
Yeah, he did start with Prancer.
Yeah,
That was his
because-
first one. I really thought he was going to start with Dancer because he said it so many times beforehand.
As long as McConkey goes over on his total yards
That's it.
tonight.
That's all we care about today.
That's it.
I got money on that too.
All right. I'll be texting you later.
All right.
I know you won't respond. You never do. 877-927.
I always respond.
I know you do. I'm a quick responder. When somebody texts me, I always respond very quick, especially if it's somebody within the realm.
See, but you always have your dinger on. Your ring's always like ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
My phone is on silent, so a lot of times I don't even notice.
No, I know.
And I always forget to, after I leave the
Same
show,
here.
I always forget to turn it back on. So it's constantly throughout the day on silent.
That's why you should leave it on. This way, when you leave, you could hear important text that I'm saying. Like, suppose I'm in trouble with that. I'm like, hey, I need help. Huh? How would you feel about that?
And you probably should call instead. Texting if you're in help.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's like
need
Mission
help.
Impossible. And I'm like,
You gotta be quiet.
Yeah, I gotta be quiet. It's a unique thing. I watched about 8 Mission Impossibles over the last 2 weeks. I always enjoy them, even though I know Tom Cruise is going to make it out of here. But I sent him a text. I said, Tom, do you need anybody for Mission Impossible? Let me know. I would love to do it. I don't know. I think they're always good. You're very unique.
Watch 8 over the last 2 weeks. That's kind of a lot, man.
Yeah.
How many Mission Impossibles are there?
7?
No, I think they're up to like 10 now.
Wow, there's that many. Man, I think I fell off a long time ago.
I
feel
fell
like
off
I've
like 2 or 3.
Yeah, I feel like I've only seen 3 of them.
It seems like I watched about 8. I don't
Didn't he just got awarded something from our armed forces, didn't he? Like an honorary. I got to find it. And I think it was for, let me see. I think it was for Top Gun. Yeah, Top Gun Fabric. He got a Navy honor. They said for what? Let me find it. Tom Cruise gets a top U.S. Navy honor for boosting the military with his screen roles.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
So they're attributing to people enlisting to Tom Cruise, I guess.
They said the world's most famous fictional Top Gun is now a decorated naval hero. Tom Cruise was awarded the U.S. Navy's top civilian honor, 7 on Tuesday, for outstanding contribution to the Navy and the Marines with Top Gun and other films. So he's been working in the UK. And he was given the Distinguished Public Service Award by U.S. Secretary of the Navy, Carlos Del Toro, in a ceremony that happened near London. So they went over even out to him to do it. They said that, of course, he was proud to receive the extraordinary acknowledgement. And they obviously admire all the servicemen and women. And so, yeah, pretty cool. They said the Navy said Cruise had increased public awareness and appreciation for our highly trained personnel and the sacrifices that we make while in uniform.
That's very nice.
Yes. So they said, as you mentioned, G-Man, Top Gun, 1986. But they said not only did it make him a huge star, but it drove a spike in military enlistment. They said the Navy even set up recruitment tables in theaters back in 86 for Top Gun. Yeah. They said interest was renewed with the sequel, Top Gun Maverick, in 2022. They said the Navy said the sequel brought nostalgia to older audiences and reinvigorated the minds of newer audiences, which effectively targeted a younger audience interest into the skill set and opportunities the Navy can provide. They said he also was commended for his roles Born on 4th of July, which is great, A Few Good Men.
Yeah.
And then the Mission Impossible movies. So, yeah.
Great job.
Yep.
Oh, when speaking about great jobs, you got to put this kid's name in it every day. Dominic, great job as always. Thanks for all your help.
Oh, thank you, G-Man.
Good job. Thank you for my lovely gift. I'll put it under my little tree. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. Hopefully you use that lighter a little bit.
Oh, I definitely will. Thank you very much. Lighters are a pain in the ass because anytime it's a good lighter, you lose it. Mm-hmm. Just like eyeglasses. Sunglasses, good ones, you lose.
You know what's funny is I find those cigar lighters in golf carts all the time.
Of course.
I'm sure.
Because people leave them there.
Oh, yeah, all the time. They always leave them. But lighters and sunglasses, all the time. It is.
You know what? That kind of reminds me. I know you're saying goodbyes, but I saw something on Instagram, and it was a girl who goes thrifting quite often. Mm-hmm. And she said sometimes she just goes to thrift stores and like searches through pockets of coats and purses and doesn't even buy to see if she could find anything because a lot of people forget stuff.
Of course.
Including cash.
Wow.
She said that she scored like hundreds of dollars in this past few months just by like going in and putting her hands up. I don't know if I'd be afraid of what I find in pockets. Yeah. Random pockets. But she does, and she'll open up purses at thrift stores, and sometimes she finds some goodies.
Well, maybe I'll do it over the holiday.
Just go thrifting and just open purses.
I didn't know what I was going to do.
Put your hands in pockets.
Keep me out of the casino. Dom, great job for you, and I know you're excited because you get to do the Greek Zone. Woohoo!
It gets better and better every time.
Yeah, your faking is awesome. My God, keep it up. You're getting your rent paid. Franny's here.
Is that what it takes?
Well, if you fake it, you make it. Franny, great job as always.
Thank you.
And I know the good thing is the clock keeps moving, so you only have 4 hours left to spend with me. I know you're very excited. Thank you for all you do every day. You're the reason I wake up in the morning. Thank you so much.
Oh, no, I kid. Thank you, G-Man. Thank you for being a good sport. Dom, thank you for everything. Thank you for my moonshine. That will be consumed during the break.
Ooh, during the break?
And
I think right after.
No.
Maybe. On the way home.
And of course, try to make it out tomorrow. Crazy Horse Saloon. It's going to be our final gridiron and our last show of 2024.
Yes.
So come on out, say hi. It's a great time. It's on North Lake Boulevard, just west of 95 in that public shopping plaza. We would love to see you. Great food, just a great vibe, cold drinks, cold beer. So we will be out there. They open the doors at 11 o'clock. Is that correct? All right, so come on out and have a great rest of your Thursday.
You guys have a good afternoon. As always, thanks for listening to the Penthouse. We appreciate it. Tomorrow, Panther tickets against the Rangers. That's a hot ticket. Mm-hmm. Rangers and the Panthers. I got all you Panniers. Always text me when the Rangers come to town. You got a chance to win it tomorrow with your ho, ho, ho. We'll be back in a few minutes with the Greek Zone. Brady joining me, Matthews, and Drew Martin from Mexico. Little jealous. Mexico in Christmas. How nice would that be on the beach? Chasing around.
The weather's nice. I looked into it.
Yeah, you should go to Mexico, maybe.
I'm going to Panama.
Oh, sorry.
It is nice right now, though.
Maybe next year.
Yeah.
You're always on vacation anyway.
That's true.
That's true. All right, we'll be back in a few minutes, please.
Love you, Greek.
A social media experience that isn't totally toxic. Kind of a weird thing to brag about, but there it is. Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
A dream 30 years in the making is a reality. The Florida Panthers have won the Stanley Cup.
Your Stanley Cup Florida Panthers are back.
Markov looks around, but they score! They score! It was tapped home!
They've savored the taste of victory, but a new season is starting, and they're hungry for more.
Shot, he scores! Gus Borsley beat the buzzer!
The Cats are back, and they're